Okay, look. This is Zanca. This is Jake next to me. Say hi, Jake.
Hello. Hi, Jake.
Wait, you gotta really do it that way?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Fucking hard.
Wow, Jesus.
So,
We're getting right out the gate, aren't we?
no. Normally we start with banter.
Yeah, we start with dick jokes and we say offensive things, but not today.
No, we're gonna start with the Roman Reigns news, obviously, because it's the hot topic in the world, and I can only be serious for a couple minutes, and this deserves me being serious, so I figure we'll get it out of the... Not get it out of the way, but, like, do it now, so that when I'm, making fun
When
of
you
my...
are making dick jokes, it's
Right.
a little less harsh.
So, we're going to do the show a little different today. Raw starts with Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
Right away, I was just about to text you when he came out. I was like, back to normal on Monday Night Raw. Roman's coming out.
I wrote that down. I said normally
Right.
I'd make a joke about Roman being out first, but you could tell immediately something on his face. He looked just like distraught.
The biggest tell, we were getting news and notes all day from people that he was hurt. Hurt.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not
Right.
this. We knew he missed the shows, obviously, because, I have a friend, and the shows were in my neck of the woods.
Oh, yeah. It was in Newark. No, Providence.
Doesn't matter.
Providence.
But either way, when he came out without his own branded T-shirt on, you were like, okay, something's up.
Yeah, you could just tell.
Right.
Something was off. I don't know what it was going to be, but something was definitely off.
So he goes into his speech, and listening back a few times, he starts with an apology, which I thought was, what the fuck, man? Don't make the people who booed you feel worse.
I know.
We aren't those people,
No.
by the way. I see a lot of people now who are like, oh, well, we hate the character, blah, blah. No, we liked Roman.
Yeah, we did.
There was a point in time where I was sick of his push.
Oh,
but,
well, there's a difference between liking him
Right.
and being sick of the push.
But either way, this sucks. So he announced that 11 years ago he was diagnosed with leukemia.
Yeah, right after his football career, I think he said, and it had gone away. It went into remission. It went away, and now after 11 years, unfortunately, it's back.
Yes, and the crowd went from a quick what chant to oh shit, this is real.
Yeah, and there are still some people out there that think this is a work, and I cannot that's unbelievable to me. I can't believe that people. I know this is the WWE. I know they've pulled things like this before, but cancer is one of those things you don't fuck around with, you know.
Yeah, I don't know.
So, yeah.
I don't think it's a work, but
not a
I'm
chance.
more taking a whatever. Some people are idiots.
Well, I just hate.
You know what? I'm just gonna say retard because they're not listening. All right. If you're offended by the word, I'm sorry.
I
say it a lot in my fucking everyday vernacular.
It's like saying gay is something that's stupid. It just happens. It
I
comes
actually
out.
stopped that because my gay cousin was like,
Stop.
No, he didn't even take
Oh, okay.
offense to it, but he was like, yeah, that's so gay. And the way he was saying it was more gay. So I was like, I'm not saying that anymore because it makes me sound gay.
I don't want to sound gay when I'm saying gay.
So, back to what we were talking about.
Yeah, back to serious stuff after we just had that.
No, yeah, those people are going to believe what they want to believe, whatever.
I know.
It
just blows my mind.
Yeah, and look, he laid the title down. His speech was great.
I mean, if this was a promo, it was really good, but it's not, unfortunately.
It's because obviously it came from
The heart. I mean, it was real.
He was talking real. And he was strong throughout the whole thing.
Yep.
I thought the whole thing was great. I liked the analogy at the end where he was talking about being, I'm going to knock it out of the park and come back.
Absolutely.
And let's hope he does.
I believe him.
Yeah.
I hope to God. I mean, I'm not a believer in God, but I'm praying for him, It's one of those things where...
Fruit.
Shut up. It's one of those things where you watch these people every week, and things don't get real very often. And when they do, it's tough to watch.
Yeah, it sucked. 100% sucked. And, hopefully he comes back.
Mm-hmm.
I think he will.
Yeah.
He seems to have a pretty confident take on it, and usually those people do.
And did you see the video that WWE.com posted with Paul Heyman backstage and Braun backstage, Triple H?
HBK.
HBK, yep. It's all these people, most of these people that he's had these huge feuds with, and it's nice to see them being real people for once, because they're larger-than-life characters. And having Braun come out and say that Roman's actually one of his closest friends, I know it's still real to a lot of people, damn it, And it's just
Braun
nice.
broke kayfabe back when they were in the feud, and
true.
he fucking was posting pictures of him and Roman.
That's true.
Chilling at the
But
Coliseum or something.
But
yeah.
even still, it's nice to see the whole industry, even the outcry of just support right now is crazy through all brands. It doesn't matter who you are, what brand you're a part of, anything right now.
I've made posts about this a lot, but it's funny when it comes to the wrestling community. we will fucking cut each other's throats, call each other fucking little dick fags or whatever, and just be like, your mom's a cunt, you suck, this isn't funny, kill yourself, Roman's the best, Roman sucks, Stone Cold was overrated. All these little arguments we get into with each other. Right. But when it comes to real shit, we always fucking band together.
Yep.
And I love that about the wrestling community.
That is one of the few good things.
Yes. Let's flip the script, though.
All right.
That's how Raw started. And obviously the most emotional part was the Seth Rollins bawling his eyes out. I don't know how you felt about that.
No, that got me. I was like,
seeing men cry.
That was hard.
Don't do it. Doesn't do well.
That was hard. It was a tough moment.
My dad started crying in front of me once because his mom died, and I was like, "You're a fucking fag."
Oh,
like,
come on, that'll do it.
Yeah, I was like, "Come on, we're men. We'll deal with it." No, I'm just kidding.
No, that is not how that works.
Yeah, we're back to joking. It is how that did happen with me and my dad, though, and he laughed, and that's how we get over it because my family's psychos.
That's true. That is true.
After all this bullshit, Finn Balor comes out smiling, and it was awesome.
I love Finn Balor.
Yeah.
I mean, how can you not?
Hey, we're going to treat this now like it's just regular shit.
I know what you're going to say. Go ahead.
What?
You're going to say this is obviously terrible.
What?
But it forces people forward. It forces new things going forward, right?
No.
Because that's how I feel.
I was not going to say that.
It's bad, but...
It's true.
But
I was going to say, hey, he didn't come out with Bayley. But hey, go with your take.
See? New things, good things being pushed forward. No more Finn and Bayley.
Yeah.
I think they got eliminated from their stupid competition, so they're not... I don't have a clue. I'm just guessing. So maybe that's it.
Yeah.
Bye.
I will say...
no, she's busy.
Whatever she's doing, yeah.
It's not good.
Before we get into all Raw and everything...
Okay.
Because Finn Balor did come out, and the first thing got me thinking was, before all this started, look, we're a little fucked up because we had to get the Roman shit out of the way and be serious for a minute. But now, honestly, if you're offended by shit, turn us off now.
Yeah, I don't apologize because it's how we are.
Now, it's what we do. I was really curious, though, going into this. I'm not just going to start saying, like, a bunch of bad words. Like, that wasn't a
setup. Not on purpose.
No, that wasn't a setup. That was just, like, if shit happens now, this is
because he's definitely going to say gay. He's definitely going to say retard.
Right, sorry.
He already said fag once, so, I mean, yeah.
Anyway. I was really curious to see how they were going to push the Evolution pay-per-view through Raw and SmackDown. Yes.
Terrible.
So the whole time, when Finn came out first, I was like, oh, he's not with Bayley. So I was thinking there might be something coming later that's really big.
Important?
Right, yeah. But, so that was my first thought when he came out solo.
Yeah.
And you want to continue? He got into a thing with Bobby Lashley.
Yeah.
I changed the channel this time. I'm not going to lie.
Why? Why did you change the channel?
Well, I follow the Bruins. I'm a big hockey fan.
Oh, so that's why. So you actually had a reason to. You just didn't do it because
hate
of Leo
fucking
Rush. Oh,
is
God.
what it is. And I knew what was going to happen. I knew Finn was going to win, and I knew Leo Rush was going to talk throughout the whole thing.
I think we talked about this a little bit. Well, we've talked about it since he's been doing it.
It's good heat and bad heat.
Correct.
X-Pac heat.
Correct. But if he was doing this without a mic... maybe it would be a little better.
You know, this is the thing, is people were booing Bobby Lashley before Leo Rush, so I don't know why you need him to make people boo Bobby Lashley. They were doing it anyway.
Yeah, it's because Bobby Lashley is a charisma vacuum.
That should be his gimmick, like the way they did it with Steve Blackman back in the day for the people my age. And
I'm familiar with Steve Blackman.
All right, and just people like that. I mean, people that didn't have personality at all. Lance Storm. Lance Storm had no personality at all.
Wall.
They made that his personality, and it was funny though. Do something like that with Bobby Lashley. Nope. I'm a fan of Leo Rush
as a wrestler
in the ring. Yeah, but like. Yeah, it's annoying, and I guess some people can perceive that as a good thing, but me personally,
I don't want to watch it.
I can't watch it.
I know. Yeah. I did, but I don't want to.
Roman said, he goes, for those who cheered me and for those who booed me, you always had a reaction. Mm-hmm. This makes me change the channel because I don't want to react at all because I just want to be like, I'm going to punch your little fucking head, dude. Stop fucking talking.
Oh, boy. Yeah,
and honestly, Corey Graves was having fucking bangers left and right on commentary these last fucking 2 shows. Yeah. And you know I'm critical on Corey Graves. Yeah. I was enjoying his commentary. I had to turn it off because fucking Leo Rush.
He was good. He was definitely... I'm a Corey Graves guy anyway, even when his jokes are not that funny.
I'm a Corey Graves guy when he's not being a cornball.
That's fair.
You know what I mean?
You like Michael Cole.
I like Michael Cole mostly as a joke because I know it aggravates people.
That's true.
And I'm a contrarian.
So Finn Balor won, and this is the beginning of the 50-50 booking we knew was coming. For sure. 100% Bobby Lashley's winning this whole feud as a overall, I'd say. Mm-hmm. Next up, we had Sasha Banks versus Ruby Riott. And we got a very, very sad it's boss time. It was not... It didn't feel right. And Michael Cole was not his regular self. I'm glad Corey perked up. He did his... I mean, obviously they all did their job. They all had to. The show has to go on. But Corey was a mess during that whole Roman thing.
Oh yeah.
So it was real nice to.
Man. They're all friends. They were friends since NXT days.
And his kids hang out with his kids or whatever. Yeah. But yeah, it was nice to see him still like do well at his job.
And honestly, Renee Young has really killed Corey Graves on commentary on Raw. Like on SmackDown, he's still the best,
right?
Or he's better
because he's trying to avoid joking.
You can't make any vag jokes because women. It's not Renee Young. I'm saying women in particular will take offense to anything he says. Because his commentary is cutting down whoever the other color guy is, and it's always used to be fucking hilarious.
Right,
and
when it was Coach, when it was Booker.
Tough to do.
Yeah.
I
remember when I said I didn't like Booker T on commentary. I kind of I want him back.
Shucky Ducky Quack Quack, motherfucker.
Yeah,
Booker's the man because he makes you listen anyway.
It's so bad. He's not good at the job.
He should be fucking Bobby Lashley's manager.
Man, that like a mentor kind of thing.
Mentor, yeah, perfect.
That would be great instead of a 22-year-old kid or whatever. Just hyping up little Kevin Hart, hyping up Bobby Lashley.
The only good thing about Leo Rush is the fact that he doesn't wear a shirt underneath his blazer, and they call him out on it.
That is funny. He calls Bobby Lashley really pretty and stuff all the time too, and like he smells good or whatever. I don't know. Is he trying to fuck him? Is Leo Rush trying to fuck him or what?
I don't think that would be possible. That's like a rhino.
It sounds like he's trying to pick him up. I don't. That's what I'm getting out of it.
It's like a pigeon trying to fuck a rhino. I just don't think it would be possible.
Ugh. Thanks for that.
Yeah, there you go.
So Sasha Banks versus Ruby Riott. I mean, wasn't really anything for whatever reason. Did you watch this? Or were you still off? Okay. Did they say it sounded like they said this was going to be a submission match for some reason at the beginning? Did you catch that?
Okay, no, I didn't catch that.
Okay. It was real weird, and it must have been my brain playing tricks on me because I thought and wrote it down at one point. Why the fuck would there be a random-ass submission match on Raw?
Remind me to get to news and rumors at the end, too.
At the end?
Or whenever.
We can do it in between Raw and SmackDown. How about that?
Yeah, well, SmackDown didn't have anything, but yeah.
I know, but we gotta talk about it. So, who won? Riott. Ruby Riott actually won, so that was good. They're super losing its evolution. Little spoiler there. We're doing predictions later, too, so. DX, they talked to the Brothers of Destruction again.
I hated this.
It was okay.
No, I hated it. I hated this.
Well, the only way it's okay... This was the Buried Alive kind of thing, right? Yeah,
this was them going... Some people are saying we're too old, talking about him and HBK.
You are!
Old means legend, or legends mean we're just better. The guys you're fighting are older than you, so it's true. Like... It's not like you could... If you were trying to build up this whole we're old, like me and Sean are old, but that doesn't mean it... You got to be fighting guys like Leo Rush and Bobby Lashley, but you're fighting Undertaker and Kane, who are just as fucking old as you.
Yeah. I mean, I guess the part I didn't care for the DX part either. I guess the promo though, the video package with the Brothers of Destruction, where they were doing the Buried Alive shit, that was okay.
That was okay if you're into like fucking Valley Girls finishing each other's sentences. I fucking hate that, dude.
They did do that. You're right.
We're gonna bury you alive.
Well, so
cadence weird. Shave your chest, Kane, if you're gonna wear that fucking jumpsuit too. That's freaking me the fuck out.
Don't like Harry Mayer Kane. I don't like that. But is it gonna be a Buried Alive match at Crown Jewel? We have what, 2 more weeks to figure that out?
I think they're just gonna fight until one team dies, and they're fucking close to that anyway.
This is true. They might all 4 of them might. Actually, 3 of them and Triple H will live. Because he looks to be fine.
For sure, this whole thing is gonna end with Triple H pedigreeing HBK. That's the only way this shit ever ends.
Because if anyone turns heel or face more than Big Show, it's Triple H.
Yeah. And it's always on HBK.
Yes.
And it's always when you get DX back together.
Also,
and
yes.
That's always what happens. And he's going to go back to being the heel with his Batista feud for WrestleMania, so he's going to turn heel at some point.
Also true. So, yeah, it's not out of the realm of possibility.
I think I just booked it for him.
And if you did, you'd probably be booking it better than they actually will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope so.
Next up, we had Paul Heyman. He was in the middle of the ring. And he actually cut...
Oh, by the way,
sure.
I don't mean to cut you off.
Go ahead.
Did you notice HBK wasn't wearing his black bandana? So I instantly was like, there's going to be no physicality here.
Because his
head's not going to fall off.
Paul Heyman was out there. He actually cut a nice promo about Roman Reigns. But obviously, it all circles back to who's going to win the Universal Championship at Crown Jewel, and it's Brock Lesnar, according to him.
Honestly, I really liked what Paul said.
I did as well.
Again, I shit on Paul Heyman because he cuts the same promo every time, and he did cut back into it.
Oh, sure.
But his whole thing about Roman, I thought was pretty neat.
It was great.
I do like how, they really put him over, which is good.
It had to be done.
And I really like how Braun came out and just yelled a bunch, like, that's my best friend, goddammit! And when Roman comes back, he's gonna be my fucking #1 contender.
Yeah, so Braun's a face again.
Yeah.
That happened immediately. Yeah, but it happened like immediately.
Well, it wasn't gonna be Drew.
I wouldn't have minded that. That would have been different at least. But I mean, whatever. It's fine. Braun was more over as a face anyway. Shouldn't have been a heel in the first place. So welcome back.
And it's not gonna be Brock.
Imagine a face Brock Lesnar. That would be.
He's a face to half the crowd.
I don't know what he is. He transcends face heel.
He really does. I'm actually looking forward to Braun.
I am, but I'm not.
There's something
they're gonna
deep
be
down.
physical. Yeah,
it's gonna be awesome.
So Braun, like you said, Braun came out. He yelled a lot, and then McIntyre fucking came out and punted him in the face again.
Yeah,
that's what this is right now.
Yeah. I do like how Drew. I think this happened before when he was like, "I'm going monster hunting."
Yeah, that was before this.
They made Drew out to be a badass. Like a lot of people run for him. I'm running into the fire or whatever.
Yeah, and then he hit him with his back turned basically. Yeah. But
and Dolph's like, "Hey, where are you going?"
Pretty much.
Come back here. Dolph for some reason reminds me of like a Jew from New York who's like, "Hey, come back here.
Hey,
where
want
are
a
you
bagel?
going? Yeah, what are we doing here?"
Oh God. Next up, we had Elias versus Apollo Crews. First things first, Elias is in the middle of the ring. He goes to do his Elias thing that he does, and then Apollo interrupts him almost immediately. And
I could take or leave Apollo Crews.
Me too. I don't care. I mean, apparently he's not a part of Titus Worldwide anymore. They said that during commentary.
I don't know why.
I don't know why either. He wasn't doing anything there. He's not going to do anything now.
Well, then you have, what's his name? I almost said Taka Michinoku. Fucking
no.
The other guy, the other Japanese guy there who fucking.
There's so many of them.
No, in Titus Worldwide.
Oh, Akira Tozawa.
There it is.
I think.
Tozawa.
Yeah, it was Akira Tozawa.
I wanted to say Taka. But, yeah, he was in and out with no explanation either. I don't understand how Titus Worldwide works.
He was in for like a week. Like, he was there for like a week or two and then just went away.
I just don't understand how it works.
I think he turned heel on 205 Live, so he couldn't be... I think he was a heel on 205 Live, so he couldn't be, like, in a face team.
Dana Brooke not in it either.
Well, at least we got something from that. Like, she said that she was leaving it, and then, but this, Apollo's just out. I guess Dana Brooke was the glue holding Titus Worldwide together. I don't fucking have a clue. But Apollo didn't win this match, which was good. Mm-hmm. Elias actually got a win, and when was the last time we heard Elias's theme music?
Dude, I don't know, but I like it every time it happens. Now that you say that, it was a while ago.
I know. I was like, he always comes out to no theme music because he's in the middle of the ring when they start a segment. I wonder if if you're at the event, if they do play his stuff. No, nothing.
Well, I mean, the one I was.
I've never been to one with Elias. I don't think.
But I will say this.
Yes.
You must get to my favorite part.
Oh, the next part.
Yes.
Yeah. So he wins. And then they cut to commercial.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever.
Now they come back.
Yes.
He's sitting on his stool.
He's still there.
And he's
at the top of the ramp now. Yeah. He wanted to play his song that he was rudely interrupted by, and he gets even less off before Baron Corbin comes out.
The GOAT.
The GOAT, yes. Yeah. The GOAT, Baron Corbin.
Greatest of all time.
And then just tells him to fuck off, basically.
Literally, yeah.
He's just like, get off the stage, and he says that a couple times in a couple different ways.
But Elias goes into his song. Now, this is where I wanted to punch my TV. Elias hits a wrong note to start, sings off key to start, then goes into a song that doesn't rhyme for half of it.
It's the best.
Then finally gets to the punchline where Baron Corbin is Stephanie McMahon's puppet and her hands up his ass.
True.
Which was a funny end. But everything leading up to that, I was like, why do they give him a guitar after he fights? Because he clearly cannot focus.
The joke always in NXT is that he couldn't play it.
Yeah, but now he goes into his little riffage when he stays on like a one scale, and he can fucking rip on that one scale, and then the crowd goes nuts.
I know, it's so good.
But I'm an Elias fan, by the way, but I'm just saying, get your shit together if you're going to be portraying, this fucking GOAT rock star.
As much as I love Elias running down crowds and running down...
I'm going to miss it.
I am too.
This could kill his character.
Just an FYI. He's so I don't know. It'll be interesting to see. So what happened was,
you know why he was cool? It's because he wasn't supposed to be.
He was a dick. So Elias leaves after his song, and then very shortly after he comes back out with a clearly different guitar that was definitely not the same one.
Yeah, I didn't even notice that. Yeah. I was just, honestly, the whole time I'm looking at Baron Corbin's face because I'm like, he knows it's coming. I want to see him, like, if he flinches.
I don't think he would have went to the back if he kept to the same guitar. I think it was a dummy, like a gimmick guitar.
Oh, probably.
Which would make sense.
I tried smashing a guitar over my head, and I don't smash.
Which would make sense.
Thanks, Jeff Jarrett.
Yeah. So he comes out and smacks the shit out of Baron Corbin, and it looked like it actually hurt a little.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I was looking at Corbin's face the whole time because I'm like, he knows this is coming, and he's still cutting this promo.
I know.
And he's not flinching. And then when they even went to the slow-mo, you see the thing hit his back, and there was like delay when the pain really hits, and he's like, what the fuck?
Just like, oh.
Yeah. So kudos to Corbin, too, because, I mean, it takes two to tango.
Corbin is good.
And he took that fucking guitar shot like he didn't know it was coming.
I don't care what that fucking Australia says. Corbin is awesome.
Yeah, I fucking follow that fuck, by
That
the
wrestling guy on Instagram.
Exactly.
Follow him, but he's a fuck for hating Baron Corbin.
He's going to come around, I'm telling you.
He put out a really good video about the Roman situation, too. I definitely suggest you go look that up.
Yeah, don't come here if you want that.
Yeah, no, we're fucking idiots. He's actually saying something good.
Yeah.
But so
I will
Elias
make
faced
memes,
her.
and my thoughts and prayers are with him.
Oh, yeah, me too.
I don't do thoughts and prayers, but, you know, I'm
T's and
sending good
P's?
vibes his way.
T's and P's?
TP, toilet paper.
Yeah, TP, paper. Paper. What?
Thoughts and prayers, TMP,
I lost
toilet
my
paper.
shit.
It's all worth the same.
So Elias's face.
Yes.
Cool. I hope it works because I like Elias a bunch, and I think this could be. He's already over. Let's get real. People love when Elias shows up. He might not even be a technical face. He could still do what he's been doing, run down crowds, and just be kind of a good guy. I don't know. It's gonna be interesting.
Well, I said that a while ago. I was like, all you need to do is change his opponents. Keep
Yeah.
everything else the same. I mean, even when he was running down the crowds were still cheering for him, other than Seattle because they didn't have a basketball team.
That was great.
Yeah, the crowds could still come back.
He
around
can
and cheer
still
for him.
exactly. He can still do that and be fine.
I just hope they don't screw it up. That's all.
Me too. And they
They
very
don't
well
have a
could.
good. They don't have a good track record.
They very
lately.
well could.
Back in the day, they used to.
Yeah. No. It's
But
been
let's just say this:
brutal for a while.
turns are fun, man.
Yeah, they are.
They're my favorite part of wrestling.
Especially when they're done well.
Dude, I don't even care if they're done well. I mean, I love it when Big Show comes out because you don't know what he's leaving as. It's always great.
This is true. I'm surprised you didn't turn on the bar on SmackDown.
It's still happening, man.
It's not yet. It
Yeah.
hasn't happened yet, but yeah.
We'll
so,
get to that. That made no sense, but go ahead.
No, none of that makes any
None
goddamn
of this
sense.
makes sense.
Next up, we had the Ronda Rousey and Nikki Bella contract signing. The Bellas continue to be the most annoying human beings on the fucking planet.
Aren't you gonna win the Olympics? I hated everything about this, too.
Nikki Bella talking makes me want to fucking kill myself, and it's awful.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah.
It's horrible. I don't know how they have a show. They're two of the most annoying people on the planet.
You know what sucks? Is Charlotte and Becky
Are having a 10 times better
should
feud.
close Evolution. I'm not one of those people who
It's not gonna.
I'm not one of those people who just pisses and moans about like, oh, AJ should close because he never gets to, or this should. I don't care normally, but feud wise,
You don't think it's gonna?
what do you
I think
mean?
it is.
You think Becky Charlotte's gonna? I think it has to.
With it being a last woman standing match,
has
it
to.
has to. And
If you put Ronda and Nick, look, they don't give a shit about the Evolution pay-per-view.
know.
That's the sad
Yeah.
fact. That's the sad
I
reality,
know.
guys.
They could put the Battle Royal at last. Like,
Yeah.
who knows?
This was all because it was going to Saudi, and honestly,
Yeah.
Vince is probably pissed he has to put this on, and they might not go to Saudi.
Yeah. Oh, no. All the Saudi money is gone.
But
Maybe. Allegedly.
So look, honestly, Ronda's the biggest star that they have in the division on either side.
Yeah.
If you're just talking star power, she's the Brock Lesnar. I know people hate Brock, but
No,
it's
true.
It's the crossover appeal that Vince loves.
It's true in almost every way possible, other than the fact that she's there more.
And I will say, well, yeah. But that's also because nobody else wants her.
Also true.
I will also say this. You made me lose my train of thought because
Sorry.
so many trailer park jokes came into my head at once.
The poor Ronda Rousey with her smiling trailer park face. Stop it.
She was in Boston. She was at the World Series last night.
Ronda?
Yeah.
Why?
She's an LA Dodgers fan.
Oh, no. That poor girl.
I know.
She's about to lose the World Series.
Maybe.
No, it's going to happen. Dodgers don't stand a chance. Brewers had a better chance.
I don't know, dude. I'm a old school Red Sox fan.
Fair.
Like my whole time growing up, we didn't win anything, so it's like I still have that like negativity in my
I'm not
soul.
a baseball fan at all.
I'm not either, but I'm definitely a fair weather baseball fan.
I know this team, this Red Sox team, is the best it's looked in a goddamn long ass time.
Yes. I am. I can't sit through a baseball game unless it's worth something, and
No.
that's when the playoffs come around.
Yeah.
Where were we at?
We were talking about Ronda and Nikki and how bad it was.
Yeah, no, it's just the feuds. It's gonna headline possibly.
I don't think it is.
Well, let's just go on this
say it is.
thing. It's what that's penciled in as the headliner. Is Nikki Bella versus Ronda Rousey. And honestly, it's going to be a shit match. I think if anything, middle of the pay-per-view could work. I don't know what's going to open the pay-per-view, maybe the 6-person tag, but
I hope so.
yeah.
Or the Battle Royal.
It shouldn't close because they're not going to have a great match. I think you're going to have Brie involved because they need to. I think you're going to have a lot of Ronda just doing angry face for a while.
Yeah.
Maybe just tossing Nikki, and it should be a squash match.
It should be, but it will not be. I don't think they'll build Nikki up like this and have her lose in a squash. To be honest,
I'm not down on Nikki either. Nikki in the ring, I enjoy. I'm just saying, Becky and Charlotte they've earned it.
Oh,
They have the best feud going, man or woman.
absolutely. I 100% agree with you. But who knows? I think that will end it. And if it doesn't, Becky and Charlotte, I think that'll end it. And if it doesn't, they are doing things wrong. Yeah, because it's a 10 times better feud than anything we got going on here. So
it kind of bums me out that they're just throwing Evolution with no
just
reason.
together.
Yeah, it's just because honestly, I want the division to, they're handing out. Oh, we'll get to that in news and rumors. But either way, go ahead. What happened next? We had Elias, we had Ronda Rousey, we had Nikki, and then I think Dana.
Oh yeah, we had Dana Brooke versus Ember Moon versus Nia Jax versus Tamina. It was really, really fucking short, and Ember Moon won.
They do that stupid thing we talked about last week that we hate when they just go into a random battle royal for no reason.
Yeah, well, no, this was a fatal 4-way, so it was different.
No, I mean after.
Oh yeah, well,
they just throw each other over the top.
Well, that
rope.
was a trend. Who would have guessed?
Yeah.
All these women that don't want to be in this battle royal that are.
Yeah.
Next up, we had the main event.
The main event.
Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins, mini Shield, versus Dolph Ziggler and Drew McIntyre for the Raw Tag Team Championship.
Nobody's gonna believe me,
Okay.
but I called everything that was gonna happen.
Okay.
To my girl.
Did you?
100%. I said
I believe you.
tonight's the night Dean's gonna turn.
It made sense.
I was like, they're probably gonna win, and Dean's gonna turn. And now in my head, it was Dean was gonna turn, and he was still gonna win because I thought they were gonna make him out to be a badass.
That would be interesting.
But yeah, so the match was great, by the way.
Of course.
Fantastic match.
These
They've
guys
had this match, I think, every week since August.
Pretty much.
So obviously they know each other. Great match.
Right. It's like the New Day and the Bar.
Yeah.
Like, they just know each other so well at this point, they'll always put on good matches.
Braun comes out, obviously distracts Drew. The ref was knocked down for some reason. I don't remember why.
I don't either.
And Drew and Braun just fight. I don't even know. They disappeared, right?
Yeah, they literally left the arena.
Okay, yeah, because I remember looking up. I'm like, what happened?
They left.
I know they were in the crowd for a little bit, but yeah. Dolph turns around, he's like, oh shit, and basically gets his ass whooped. Seth pins him. They fucking crowd goes nuts.
I know.
Nuts.
Yeah.
After all the emotion from Roman in the beginning.
I know.
It was such a happy moment. And
I
I was
know.
like, here it comes. I could see it coming. Boom. Dean Ambrose kick to fucking Rollins' gut and Dirty Deeds his ass.
And then he just beats the fucking shit out of him.
And his character work was great.
Oh, I
'Cause
know.
The whole time it was like he was fighting himself to do it and not do it. I loved it.
It's been a while since we've had a really good heel turn. Like, I guess, what is the closest lately?
Big Show. Against
No,
New
he
Day.
sucked ass. No, that was stupid. Who cares?
Hurt my
Who gives a
feelings.
fuck about Big
Hurt
Show?
my feelings.
Maybe Kevin Owens in the Festival of Friendship?
No,
Maybe.
they were both heels.
I know,
There
but-
wasn't a turn.
But it kind of was.
It was a baby face for Jericho turn.
It was a quote unquote turn. You know what I mean, though. One of the best turns we've had in a while.
Probably
It's
the
anything.
last time was Rollins on the Shield. That's the last memorable one.
Probably, yeah. I mean, that was and I think Dean did it slightly better because of. I mean, obviously they wouldn't have done this. They obviously expedited this a lot.
Yeah, it wasn't supposed to happen this way.
No. But with what happened that night, it was the perfect time to do it, and I commend them for sure for not taking advantage of it, but kind of taking advantage.
I think you're looking at possibly a WrestleMania headlining. Dean Ambrose versus Seth Rollins.
What? No,
Yeah.
that wouldn't happen.
Yeah, it would.
How are they going to get the belt involved? They can't headline without the belt.
You never know. They definitely could.
If Seth Rollins somehow wins
Roman
the belt,
Reigns and Undertaker headline without a belt.
if Seth or Dean somehow win the belt, yeah, you're right. Between now and Mania, 100%, you're correct.
I don't think it matters. If Braun's your champ or AJ's still your champ, they don't need a headline. Dean Ambrose versus Seth Rollins is going to be a WrestleMania match. It's going to be a heated rivalry. I think it's going to headline.
I want you to be right, but it could also equally just have a shitty Survivor Series match.
I think they're gonna. I think there's gonna be a
they're
couple
going to be on
things.
opposite sides.
I
on
think there's
Survivor
gonna be a
Series.
couple things leading up to it. I'm hoping what happens is Dean doesn't give him the satisfaction of getting his hands on him for a while. He just kind of shows up and beats the shit out of him.
I think they will be on opposite sides of the Survivor Series matches for Kurt and Baron. Mm-hmm. And I actually, when I made like a little mock-up team, I actually did put them on opposite sides.
I think what's gonna happen is it's gonna be a lot of Rollins saying, "Look, I don't want to fight you. You're my brother. I hope you got it out. Maybe that's payback for when I turned. I'm not fighting you, and it's that whole thing. And it's gonna maybe it'll just be Dean doing the opposite of what I said 5 minutes ago. He's saying, "Fight me now, stupid."
Let's go.
But who knows?
What happens to the belt?
What
the belts. Multiple
I don't know.
belts.
That's why I'm very interested in this.
Me too.
I love that they have the tag team titles.
Me too.
Because it's not the number one contender and champ. You know what I mean?
Right.
This is two guys who now hate each other.
They are champions together, technically.
But
he
look,
did
Ambrose
toss
threw
the belts.
he threw the belts at him.
He doesn't give a shit about that.
I think Rollins is going to lose them all lose every belt he owns to Drew and Dolph.
You're probably right. Yeah, Dolph will be he'll tie the record, I think, if he wins another IC championship.
I'd be talking out my ass if I said I knew.
Tie Miz's record, I mean, not Jericho's, obviously. I think that's the case. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, you're probably right. Because they got to do something, or he'll just relinquish it and we'll have a tournament that Authors of Pain win. Maybe.
Jesus.
I don't know.
Dude, Vacan's kicking ass again.
Yeah, Vacant has been on fire. So yeah, that was pretty much it for Monday Night Raw.
I see this feud being the big build-up because look, what else are they gonna do?
Yeah, I mean you're right, but I don't think it'll main event anything. Maybe, like I said, maybe like a Survivor Series or a Royal Rumble.
These two main evented their first feud.
I want you to be right. You know what I mean?
I don't care if you want. It's gonna happen, bro.
Right,
what do you see going bigger? Miz and Daniel Bryan, maybe, but they've fucked that up so far. Yeah. And look, you made Daniel Bryan a fucking cheese ball after this SmackDown promo.
It's real bad, that Daniel Bryan shit. It's real bad.
Real bad.
All right, let's talk about the nudes.
The nudes?
The nudes and the rumors.
So, WWE had handing out signs. Remember the Cesaro section signs?
Yeah.
WWE's handing out signs saying, "We want women's tag championships."
Yes!
And they're handing them out to the crowd.
I was right.
And they focused on the opening of Raw and SmackDown on those signs nonchalantly.
I didn't notice.
They did.
I didn't notice.
Oh, yeah. You look, you fucking dummies. We want them. You don't need to give us signs. You are in charge of making them.
Yeah, right?
Make it happen.
Well, that was going to be our tiebreaker question for pay-per-view predictions. But are you on board now? Because I've always been on board. I think, yeah, because of the Battle Royal, probably.
Yeah, I think we'll be fine.
I think you have one, and I have the other choice, to be honest. You have the SmackDown choice, I assume.
Who?
Asuka.
Oh, no.
Oh, really? No, we might have the same choice then. We'll get there.
Let's get to more news. So, look,
right,
I just found that funny that they're handing out signs now.
That is good. I mean, if they do it.
I don't like it. It's fake. I don't like that.
I know.
The signs used to be awesome because it's like, those are cool.
But
the Cesaro section was cool because people brought those and handed them out to people. They were fans.
Makes me feel better that they might exist.
I also hated the sign guy. Like, the fact that he was a guy.
Yeah.
Like, they probably paid him to put up some of those. Like, I hate that.
That's fair.
Let it be natural. You know how long it took me to make my Carlito sign from back in the day when I went with an apple that moved? Fuck you guys.
Carlito, dude.
That's the fans thing. All right.
So, Carlito guy?
I've always been. I talk about Carlito any chance I get.
That's fair. It's like my Adam Rose, right?
So.
Ooh, I'm wearing his shirt. One of his shirts. Kind of.
Social Outcast.
Social Outcast.
Dude.
The GOAT. What do you got?
We're both wearing wrestling shirts today.
Oh, you got Macho.
Macho Man.
All right. I'm breaking out the Social Outcast, though.
Crown Jewel.
Yeah.
It's a fucking shit show.
Saudi Arabia Crown Jewel.
Where do you stand on this, by the way?
Let's talk about where we both stand. I don't know. It's tough. I enjoy money, so if it was me, I'd probably be going because it's a lot of fucking money.
Yeah,
and I know Vince McMahon loves money too.
True. Other thing, though, is the amount of money they're paying the talent is that WWE itself would only network maybe $1 to $3 million profit off this.
After the whole thing?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Yeah, maybe it's
not
even
that
worth
much
it.
for all the bad promo they're going to have if they do.
Yeah, that's...
Either way, it's not in Vince McMahon's hands anymore because he doesn't want to pull out. So it is now in higher powers' hands, maybe even the Tito guy. Well, some people's gods, the Artards on the right side's gods.
Hey, whoa.
Oh, the Artards on the left's devil. All right,
they're all terrible.
Yeah,
they're all
what do you want from me? I hate
they're
both
all
sides.
just the worst.
Either way, they might not be allowed to go.
That's what I'm hearing. Yeah, and that's interesting. If they can't go, that's not on them. If they can and do, it's bad.
Here's where I stand on this.
Uh-huh.
I don't personally give a shit.
Right, that's... Yeah.
But I also... Because, look, I mean, we're basically trying to put we're Americans, we're trying to put American values on another countries.
Yeah.
It's like, look, they do their shit, whatever. But I like that Cena and Daniel Bryan are sticking up for not wanting to go.
I agree.
I feel like it should be A, the talent's choice, and B, it should be WWE's choice whether they go or not anyway.
Yep.
Like, why are they not allowed?
Right.
You know what I mean? Obviously, maybe a safety issue. Obviously,
that
maybe
is
a PR
what I'm
issue.
thinking. It's both. It's both of those
they're
things.
a publicly traded company. So, look, the whole thing sucks.
Yeah.
Don't go then. Like, what do you want from me to say? I mean, I enjoyed the last show, and the only thing I remember from it is Titus falling.
Yeah.
I hated the people in the background. I'm not saying I hate their culture, religion, or anything like that. Don't bomb me. I don't give a fuck. You guys do your fucking thing. I will say this, though. You guys didn't look interested.
No.
Some of you did on the runway.
Well, that's because, Yokozuna wasn't there or whatever.
But honestly, like,
Yokozuna.
if we had our fucking government in the fucking screenshot time, I mean, they wouldn't be interested either. So I'm not shitting on the people.
Unless it's Donald Trump. He loves that shit.
Well, he was a part of it. Yeah, he loves anybody that can body slam somebody.
Hell yeah.
He said. Yeah.
I don't disagree. Like, I see both sides.
But here's what we got to do, Jake.
Sure.
We don't know as of this release whether they're going or not.
This is true.
It's up in the air.
Yeah, and it could come out.
So right now,
while we're talking,
fast forward if they are going somewhere else. So if they're going somewhere else, fast forward right now because we're about to talk about them going.
Okay.
So Jake, did you hear? They're actually going to Saudi Arabia.
Wow. I mean I know I said on the podcast that they should go and they're going to make a lot of money, and I still think that's true. I think this is the right decision. So whatever, man. Good for them. They're sticking to their ground, and they're going. Fuck it.
It's pretty crazy. I
know.
mean, I'm shocked that they're going. I'm curious to see how the PR is going to be, the backlash.
It's still probably going to be. Actually, you know what? A lot of things have come out. It's not that bad.
You think so?
Yeah, people have been saying, "Oh, the show is going to be so good that it's not going to matter. We're going to just love it anyway."
I'm going to have HBKI from trying to read everything that people are going to be saying
People
because
are gonna be
Twitter
like-
is going to be a shit show,
People
and
are
I'm
going to
going
be
to
like,
love it.
"Oh wow, everything went fine."
Yeah, honestly, good. I'm glad they're going. Get
Yeah.
their fucking money. Get out. Maybe don't do this again next time.
Right, yeah, definitely next time. Unless there's some kind of contractual obligation, go somewhere else next time, probably.
Okay, cut.
Okay. Good job.
Jake, did you hear? They're fucking moving Crown Jewel out of Saudi Arabia.
Wow, yeah, I can't believe it when they announced Ireland as the new place to go. That was everything's green already, so I mean
fucking
it's
love
perfect.
Ireland, so I'm happy for that. But what a bunch of pussies WWE is. They should have stuck their ground.
I know, it's
They should have
unbelievable.
stayed there. What
But
the fuck?
The branding is perfect though. It's green. They got some gold, little leprechaun shit going on.
That's why they should have went
you
to.
see that
That's
they
why they're going to
added-
the UK. You're lying. They're not
see
going
that-
to Ireland.
Oh no.
They got queens and shit.
Yeah, well, Europe,
Crown jewels.
Europe, Ireland, whatever, same thing.
Genetic jackhammers. I don't know where I'm going with this.
Me either.
Crown jewels, balls, great balls of fire, Vince McMahon. I don't know
Speaking
where
of
I'm
Great
going.
Balls of Fire, they should bring that shit back. But speaking of Crown Jewel, good for them for changing their mind and doing the right thing here.
Definitely a PR move. I like how
Absolutely.
WWE is trying to play it off like, oh, we were going to do this the whole time. We just had to find a way out. No, you weren't. They're trying to do the PR thing with Evolution. They don't want Evolution. We want Evolution.
Correct.
The fans want it. They don't. They wanted to stay in Saudi Arabia, get their blood money, and Vince McMahon could finger fuck a bunch of prostitutes with, $1 million bills wrapped around his fingers.
And he still will, so
Yeah.
it doesn't really matter.
Well, not now, because they're moving to the UK or Ireland or Puerto Rico.
Cut.
All right, so there you go, guys. That's our take on what's happening with the Crown Jewel situation.
Yep.
So I got one last thing for
Whatever it is.
for news and notes. Look, we don't know what the fuck's gonna
No.
happen, so we had to do both takes for you guys.
No one knows.
Honestly, just ignore the one that's wrong,
Yeah.
or listen to that one and hope
Laugh anyway.
So speaking of Crown Jewel,
These fucking idiots.
Hulk Hogan's going.
What?
Hulk Hogan in an interview with OrlandoSentinel.com.
What are you on about?
He might have misspoke, but this is what he said.
Oh, no.
This is a quote. Ready? I
Well,
don't
they
quote
would love
often.
him over there.
All right, you can't talk while
Okay,
I'm quoting
sorry,
because
go.
you know me, my brain will go off on what you're saying, and then people think Hulk Hogan was quoted as saying, and he shouldn't be quoted as saying anything because it got him in trouble last time.
True.
So this is Hulk Hogan's quote. There are a lot of plans in the works in regards to him working with WWE.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to going to Saudi Arabia with the WWE.
Oh.
I'm looking forward to WrestleMania. Yeah, we're moving forward at a rapid pace. It's exciting to have opportunity again. After all these years, I was there and gone, unquote.
I take back everything you said about Seth and Dean headlining. It's going to be Hulk Hogan headlining WrestleMania.
He's probably going to be the special guest referee, dude, if anything.
I don't know what it is, but Hulk Hogan and the NWO, they're going to headline WrestleMania against the Shield.
Dude,
I have no idea.
They should do an NWO versus the NWA. And like Ice Cube, Dre's still, Ice Cube and Dre, they're both still around. Have them fuck up Hulk Hogan.
Or NWO versus the BWO.
Blue Meanie's still kicking around.
I think they're all still around. Stevie Richards was there, right?
Yeah, but he's doing his little aerobic thing.
Whatever, fuck it. He can come back for a match.
Yeah.
Let's go. I don't remember the third member.
So.
You don't either.
I don't remember the third member. I barely remember.
If you know
Blue
the third
Meanie.
member of the Blue World Order, the BWO, let us know.
Wasn't Luna Vachon in it? But I get them confused with the Oddities. I don't even know if you remember the Oddities.
I vaguely remember the Oddities, yes. Yeah. Vaguely, like very vaguely. So what are we talking about now? Are there any more rumors, any more notes? Hulk Hogan is hanging around?
Yeah, what an idiot.
I can't believe him.
Yeah, there's a thing going around with Charlotte's getting sued by her ex. Did you read about this?
I did. That was weird.
Something
about a book?
Yes. In her book, she claims a bunch of shit, and he claims it's all wrong. And he's also coming out with stuff about, I guess she was arrested for maybe having a Hogan-type tyrant on some police officers.
Can you? Oh.
So this is all hearsay. Nobody knows if this is true or not. He basically is suing her and the WWE for like $5 million or something. And the WWE was like, this is nonsense. So that's where that stands. People asked me about it last week, and I didn't touch on it because, look, let it play out a little.
Well,
You don't want to put shit out there that's not true in this climate because you're all a bunch of fucking wackadoos with Twitter, and it's like, well, she might have said this, so she's definitely racist. No, you don't know.
Right.
Let it play out. You know what I mean?
Well, it was kind of, I mean, this is a little different, but the Enzo situation, like the...
Yeah, people accused him right away, and look, he can't fucking win. And people still think that. There's still people online that are like, he's an asshole, yeah, but he's not a rapist, apparently, so...
Right, he's an asshole that's just an asshole. Believe it or not, they exist.
I think he's not an asshole.
He can be an
He
asshole.
still does so much for charities and shit.
Does he?
People.
I haven't been really following his, like, I know his rap career, that's about it.
Yeah.
But if he's, like, doing good things, fuck it, good for him. I'm glad he's doing well.
So, yeah, I didn't touch on it last week because that's the reason why. That's a situation where it could get ugly. Hogan talking about showing up Saudi Arabia, that's funny shit.
That is funny. I hope the Charlotte thing is not true, obviously, because that would be terrible. Charlotte is one of the cornerstones. Who hasn't gotten
drunk and talked shit to a cop?
I know. Charlotte is one of the cornerstones of the women's division, and that would be a huge loss.
But again, and this is the shit that I hate. This was like years ago.
That
it wasn't yesterday. People grow, people learn. You should have heard some of the shit I said.
I didn't even know Charlotte was married.
You should have heard some of the shit I said 20 minutes ago on this podcast.
Fact. This is a 100% fact.
Yeah, shit happens.
And I'm just letting you go this week.
Dude, I don't give a fuck, dude. What am I going to lose? Nothing.
This is true.
So.
This podcast?
Let's talk. Well, I'll make another one.
Oh, yeah.
It's simple.
Oh, yeah.
SmackDown Live.
Boring.
Nothing really happened.
No, it was
like I'm not saying that to be a dick. Just nothing really happened.
It wasn't necessarily bad because like there wasn't really any real bad, but it wasn't good and it was pretty boring.
Very forgettable.
Oh yeah. Raw was actually a lot better, and it sucks.
Well, because SmackDown showed a lot of Raw on recaps.
A lot of people showed a lot of Raw on recaps.
But yeah, it just wasn't that good. There was no build to Evolution on either show, really.
Nothing good. No.
Nothing that you're gonna remember.
Nope. More Battle Royal crap. That's it.
That's it.
That was literally it on SmackDown, I think.
The Becky Charlotte thing was cool, but that broke on social media. They should have done something more, not have Charlotte just crying or fake crying.
Yeah, neither of them were on the show, technically.
And that's the biggest feud going into Evolution.
That's one of the biggest feuds in the company, if not the biggest feud right now.
Dude, that brings me back to the fucking Trish and Lita and Mickey and Alicia Fox.
Oh, right, yeah. Alicia Fox is a giraffe.
Yeah, she's fucking huge now. I love her. What was I
going to say? Now? She's always been that tall.
No, she was taller than anybody.
She must have been in some high shoes.
Yeah. So, these two old bitches were talking shit about the Attitude Era and how cool it was. And they weren't that cool. And look at Mickie James was literally a year after the Attitude Era, which we just had to look up.
Yeah, but
the whole thing that sucks is Alexa Bliss might not make it to Evolution.
Because of the whole doesn't want to go thing. Oh, Evolution. Wait a minute. Why?
She's
hurt.
Concussion. Yes.
She's hurt. That's right.
Yeah, she's not going to Crown Jewel, bro.
I know. Yeah, none of these women. None of them are going to Crown Jewel. Yeah, I forgot about that actually.
It's up in the air still.
I mean, they're still billing it. When did they figure this out? Because
they're still billing John Cena for Crown Jewel, and he's not going.
Allegedly.
Everything is up in the air.
Allegedly.
Right now. No, he is not going.
I don't know what the fuck they're going to do. They're just burying... It's a hole for them. They're digging themselves a goddamn hole, and it's going to be real hard to get out of.
Basically, we're going to release this podcast, and all the news is going to break.
Probably. All right, so Alexa Bliss goes to Evolution. Go.
pretty fucking ballsy. She shows up. She's just had her brains rattled. She fucking cussed her. She got HBKI. I'm proud of her, though. She's really stuck her ground, and I'm glad she got the W.
Evolution pay-per-view would not be the same without Alexa Bliss.
Yeah.
She's been a cornerstone to this women's division for a long time, and I'm really glad she's going to be at Evolution.
All right, Alexa Bliss can't go.
All right.
Alicia Fox deserves this. She earned this spot. She's been in this fucking company for 30 goddamn years or whatever it is. I'm glad she's finally getting her due at Evolution.
Yeah, I agree, and I think the heels are going to go over here, and Alicia Fox is going to be the prominent feature here.
Yes.
Good for her.
Either way, I'm glad this feud's over with, so we don't have to hear any more mic time from Lita and Trish.
Fact.
Boom. So again, if we're wrong on one of those, fast forward and go to the other one.
Or just listen to them both and laugh at our fucking idiocracy.
Yes. So those are our takes on all
Terrible
that bullshit.
movie. I bet you love it.
I don't think I ever saw it.
Idiocracy?
Yeah.
You'd love it because it's really bad.
Oh, okay.
You like bad, terrible movies.
Sometimes.
I only like bad horror movies.
I love bad horror
Those are the
movies,
best.
I don't like bad movies, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't.
That's fair.
I
mean, you like Keanu.
You've never seen it.
You're
don't
right.
even know if it's bad.
You're right.
It's actually really good.
The concept is bad.
Well, yeah, the concept of most movies is bad. You just saw a movie called Venom where some dude has, like, oil spilt on him and he turns into a goddamn alien.
That is not how that works.
I don't
He is a
even
goddamn
know.
alien.
No, he's not. He's Bane. Don't fucking fuck with my head.
He's Bane with it.
Yeah. You get
Bane
one
with-
character. Captain America's two guys. Fuck that guy. You're a flamer to start. Stay flamer.
Was he Bane? Yeah, he was, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, so he's going multi-universe here. Good for him.
Either way, I hate that shit. You get one guy.
Fair. Well, I mean, what about Chris Evans? He was Human Torch and
You just
Captain
missed
America.
everything I said
Oh,
on
did
that?
you say that?
Yeah, I said you started a flamer, stay a flamer.
Shit.
You don't get to be Captain America too. People crying because he's not Captain America anymore. Good. Why don't you get fucking Hulk Hogan or a real American and fucking play Captain America?
I would not want Hulk Hogan.
I would want Hulk Hogan to play Captain America. Who you fucking nuts?
Not in a real
Or
movie.
Nicolas Cage.
Oh.
Either way, I'm in.
I would love Nicolas Cage in the MCU, just not as... well, technically he is. He was Ghost Rider.
Technically, Captain America is my least favorite guy out of all of them anyway.
He's
so.
bad. Yeah, he's not fun.
I don't care
He's not
either way.
fun at
Yeah.
all. I'm not upset that he's going to go away.
Maybe it's because he's my man crush, but the Thor dude, best guy in there.
Chris Hemsworth, pretty good-looking dude.
Good-looking
Not
dude.
going to lie.
Dude, there's a good thing. All right. We're just going off the rails.
Fuck it, who cares? We didn't do it at the beginning.
Pick one Marvel guy that you think could make it in the WWE. From the Avengers, because that's the only one I've
Can
really
I pick
watched.
Batista?
No, come on. You know what I mean.
Yeah, so
But
no Batista.
Thanos, they stay in character. Like, that character
Oh, so it
goes.
has to be Thanos.
From Avengers, because you know that's pretty much... I'm very limited when it comes to this.
Right. Well, Thor would be a good one. He's a jacked dude. I feel like even Chris Evans, he could be kind of a scrappy... He's a big guy, too.
Thor's funny.
Thor would be fun. Yeah. Well, if we're going in character, then Thanos has to... He would never lose.
Brock
He would
Lesnar.
never
He's
lose.
like Brock Lesnar mixed with Paul Heyman, mixed with something.
It'd be the Infinity Belt. Like, he'd never lose.
It'd
That
be
has
fucking
to be
cool.
the answer.
Wait, let's come up with a quick,
Groot.
All right.
Groot is my answer.
Groot would be fucking awesome.
I gotta watch that movie again. It's so good. Go ahead.
What's the other dude in Groot's fucking thing that's not
Rocket
Drax?
Raccoon.
No. I don't believe that you can have animals. I mean, the Bulldogs did it, but,
But you can have a goddamn tree? Well,
It's
where's
not
your
an animal,
logic?
not an animal.
Or an alien or whatever what Thanos is?
Back to what we were saying. Who's the dude, though? I can't think of his name.
Star-Lord?
Yeah, what's his real name?
Chris
though?
Pratt.
You go Star-Lord? Oh, yeah, that
Chris
guy.
Pratt.
Chris Pratt.
Yeah.
He'd be another guy who'd be good, too, because he's
Jacked
tall
too.
as fuck.
He's jacked too. He is now. He wasn't.
Him and Thor should be a tag team. Boom. There you go. And they could take on the Brothers of Destruction.
And they have to be in character.
Oh, yeah.
That would be hilarious.
Yes.
They'd be the most over comedy team that actually wins things.
They'd be the B team, but like... win.
But like good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I miss them though.
All right, I do too. They'll be back, dude. Just wait for all this shit to blow over.
All right, so we're done with like news and shit and crap and whatever.
Well, we started with
Button stuff.
New Day Sheamus, the bar. So New Day opens off SmackDown. It was whatever. Big E had the funniest line. When
I forget
Big
what he
Show
said.
flips more than
yeah.
a pancake.
Yeah, the heel
flapjack
turn
or whatever
thing.
he says. Yeah. But nothing was addressed when they come. Why did the Big Show do it? Did you hear?
Because he's the
Did
fucking
I
Big
miss
Show.
it?
No,
Yeah.
because he's the Big Show, and that's what he does.
And then he just kind of like choke slams him for a while, and that's the end.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck, man?
I like that they. I wrote all the fake matches down. Sheamus was gonna wrestle, and then he was like, "Nah." Cesaro's gonna wrestle,
yeah.
and then he's like, "Nah," and then Big Show just comes in and decimates Kofi, I think it was.
I just
and then
saw
they
your
beat
notes.
these three beat the shit out of the New Day,
Yeah.
and leave them fucking lying.
Yeah, so basically it's 3-on-3 now. So is Big Show part of
Show
the
Bar.
So I hate that name. It basically though, is it Freebird rule?
I don't know. I'm gonna say well, I don't know. Do you think they're gonna have a 3-on-3 for the titles? Do you think that'll happen?
I don't know.
Because then yes. Because if they have a title match, then
Yeah.
yes, Big Show could defend the title. They'll never lose. I
don't want 6-man tag titles, but there are a lot of 6-man teams. And the only reason why I don't is because there's already enough
It's too
titles that
much.
don't get... Yeah,
It's
the
too
tag
much.
titles don't get any
Even the women's
recognition.
tag title will be too much, but I'm excited for it still.
But
Because I hope, and I hate that.
there's a lot of 6-man teams, which means there's a lot of storylines that they don't have anything for.
I know. Sanity is around.
Yeah.
AOP, kind of.
So
He's a wrestler,
They should
technically.
do something with that, though. Come up with something.
Yeah.
Some sort of tournament. Like,
Well-
I mean, I know Survivor Series used to be 5-on-5.
There was a lot of
4-on-4.
rumors in 205 Live for there to be a trios title, but that wouldn't make sense for the big
See,
guys.
they could use a secondary title because their title isn't worth shit anyway.
Right. Yeah, why don't they have tag belts? It's real weird.
Yeah.
And even move it to like an hour-and-a-half show and give them tag belts. Something like that.
Look,
Actually,
the UK
no.
titles are the best looking titles.
NXT's only an hour and has 3 titles.
Yeah, but they book better.
I know, but you know my point.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's weird. It's real weird. Give the cruiserweights
Dude, let
titles.
Mustafa Ali move to SmackDown.
We need some of the cruiserweights up.
That's what I mean,
Mustafa Ali versus Rey Mysterio. Holy fucking shit.
dope, dude,
That would
yeah.
be it wouldn't work because they're both super face, but still, that would be amazing.
Yeah, but he's got the Sub-Zero character now. He
I
can
know.
totally go heel with that.
Would people like him as a heel though? I would, because he's great. I don't know. That would be interesting. What about Brian Kendrick versus Rey Mysterio? We've probably seen that before.
Yeah. I'm not big. I was big on Brian Kendrick when he first came back.
He's over. His time is up. He's in a
I don't
feud
mean that
with-
in a mean way, but it's just like he hasn't really developed
He's in
more.
a feud with like Drew Gulak and Jack Gallagher now or something.
Drew Gulak should be the
He's
fucking
so
face
good.
of 205.
He should be the GM.
He should be everything. Yeah, he should be an active member, but a GM as well.
Well, kind of like Corbin. He wrestles.
Yes.
Have Drew Gulak be. I love Paige, but have Drew Gulak be the SmackDown general manager.
I love
or
Paige,
like
man, yeah.
or like with Paige or something. But he's the heel, kind of like we had with Kurt and Baron. He's the heel, she's the face.
There could be a
that
funny
would be
dynamic.
hilarious.
Could be a funny dynamic.
And he looks like a general manager.
Shane O'Mac came back though, so apparently
That's true. He's around, I guess.
got one of the big 4 pay-per-views must be coming up.
Yeah, no kidding. I mean, he came back last week, but whatever. Last week is not a thing. It did not
SmackDown
count.
1000?
It did not count, other than Big Show's turn. That was it.
That barely counted.
Yeah, true. He'll do it again in another week. Next up, we had Usos versus AJ Styles and Daniel Bryan. Yet again. This was better than their first match. But it ended generally the same way. AJ Styles punted, accidentally kicked Daniel Bryan in the face. And then the Usos win.
And then it proceeded to be the most fucking awful thing ever between AJ Styles and Daniel Bryan.
And it wasn't AJ Styles' fault either, because he didn't say much.
Either way, I don't like this feud already.
I don't either.
And
It
I love
sucks.
these two.
I know, it sucks.
This is like a worse version of Shinsuke versus
The match
AJ.
is going to be good, though. I think.
Maybe.
I think. I'm hoping, because the feud is not... The build-up is not good. They only have what... Well, Daniel Bryan might not even go, so we don't even know what's going on right now. Who knows what the fuck's going down?
Nobody knows.
But I know
The whole
that...
Pinocchio line, though, fuck off.
It was so bad.
I hate that shit. That's Suffer and Succotash
I'd rather
level
listen to
of
that.
sucking.
I'd rather listen to Roman say suffering succotash, which I just said perfect and you suck.
Would you?
Yes, it was bad, but Daniel Bryan delivering promos or delivering lines is awful. It's like awful. Make it stop.
Yeah, it's not funny.
No, it's not at all.
Even if we're not funny, we're coming from a real place. That sounds predetermined, fabricated, awful.
We're funny to ourselves, and that's
That's
important.
yeah.
We laugh at our own jokes frequently.
Pinocchio line, though, is
Bad.
fucking dumb,
Not
dude.
funny, not
No.
clever,
No.
just bad. Stop.
Your nose is growing. You hurt?
I was excited
Why
about
not be like, look, you stupid ass son of a bitch.
you piece of shit.
Yeah. You fucking kick me again, and I'm going to rip your fucking testicles
Throw
off.
some bleeps in there. We're good.
Anything. Be angry. Don't be fucking PG angry.
It was... That wasn't even PG angry. He was just like, you got a big nose. Stupid.
Oh my god, if AJ Styles was Jewish, you imagine the backlash that would have got on Twitter.
It's like, oh my god, Daniel Bryan hates Jews.
Anti-Semitic?
The next Hitler, Daniel Bryan. That's gonna make headlines shit. Whatever. There's nothing much to talk about there.
No. Okay,
next up, we had the Charlotte and Becky Performance Center video. Whatever. I love this feud. So this was
This was cheese, though, too.
It was okay.
It was too well produced.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It was like okay if it seemed real.
Yeah.
But it didn't because Becky talked for a while. I don't know. It could have been more like a surprise or something. And you're right. It was too produced. But I like that they're doing these kind of things still. Like I like that they're doing photo shoot attacks and like performance center attacks to make it feel a little more intense.
Well, it's because they're giving women a chance, dude.
Yeah, that's it.
They're going to make history.
Yeah, we'll see. Pay-per-view is going to not be good.
I mean, they're pushing Crown Jewel, but they're making history with Evolution.
The build was so fucking bad. I can't get over how bad it was.
And well, news did come out that the commentary team was announced. Did you hear about that?
Yeah, Beth Phoenix, Renee Young, and Michael Cole or something. Something weird.
Insert Cole has a pussy joke here.
Yeah, why the fuck is Michael Cole there? That doesn't make any sense. Just have it be two. Like, why can't you have two?
I wanted all women.
Beth and Renee.
All women.
Michael Cole there is weird. You can't even say that's not true.
What do you mean?
Having Michael Cole at the all-women's pay-per-view is weird.
Yeah, well, I do.
What other men are going to show up?
I don't know.
I don't care.
I don't know. I don't think. I mean, yeah, there's at least two, I believe. Trying to remember. Someone's coming to my mind. Give me a minute.
Okay, great. Is Edge going to be there to support his wife?
No, it's one of those deals, though. Oh, fuck, my brain hurts.
I don't know.
You fucking had to bring
let's
it
see.
up.
Adam Cole has his wife in the company. Zack Ryder.
Not wife.
She's not involved.
Not
Chelsea Green, she's new, so she's not going to be there.
Ric Flair. He's the other dude going.
Well, okay, sure.
Yes.
You figured you got there. I gave you some time. I built you up there.
My brain wasn't working very well, sorry.
Just like Ric Flair's brain, probably.
Yes.
Yeah, so.
Same problem, too. Booze and drugs.
Next up, we had Rusev versus Aiden English. I'm annoyed that this happened.
Why?
Because it happened on just a SmackDown that didn't fucking matter. I don't know.
As have every Rusev feud.
I know, but this could have
Literally every Rusev feud has ended on a SmackDown.
I know, but think of how good this could have been. I mean, it wouldn't have been anything
It's not
prominent.
over.
It's close. I think Aiden English disappears after this.
I think Aiden English steals Lana and possibly finger fucks her and
Jesus
diddles
Christ.
her a little bit, and who knows? Maybe.
A kidnap angle would be interesting.
I think it's been done before.
It has, but not in a while.
Didn't DDP steal Undertaker's wife?
Yeah, it hasn't been done in a while. So
Just stalked her?
let's fucking do it. Sure.
I think Aiden English is creepy enough to do some weird shit now, and Lana's for sure gonna get something happen to her.
I hope it's not over because it seemed so nothing. Like, I don't want it to just be thrown away on a SmackDown. You know what I mean?
I don't think it will.
I hope you're right.
They just got him a Happy Aiden Day shirt. This feud is not over.
Yeah, but they don't actually sell that. They only sell it on custom tees, like the custom tees store. So they've never actually sold it.
That's because they don't want to make a shitload of Aiden English t-shirts because you're the only one that's going to buy one.
Yeah, you're right.
I know.
I still need to buy the Lana Day one. I just want them all. I want all the days.
Yeah.
But he dropped the Aiden Knight line again. That was fun. Whatever.
It should be Happy Aiden Night.
Isn't that what he said?
No, I'm saying his t-shirt, though.
Oh,
'Cause
yeah.
he says that way more than Aiden Day.
I know. I think they thought of that after they made the shirts.
Could have been. That's
So-
why it's created.
Yeah. So maybe they'll make an Aiden Knight shirt. Who knows? But he didn't do much here. But he's been doing great work, Aiden. I mean, he could be good. Like, he could be a heel, like a good heel in the company. But he'll never get that.
Oh, I disagree. I think he's going to be a good dastardly heel in this feud, and I think he's going to be a good mid-card heel from here on out.
I think you're wrong. I want you to be right.
I know I'm right. I
You're
know
not.
that they kept him for two reasons, and Vince McMahon likes both of the things about him. He's weird-looking,
Weird-looking pale man.
good on the microphone,
Great on the microphone.
and a good worker.
That's
And
three things.
Well, I know, but I was really bringing up the goofy-looking thing because he stood out more.
Fair.
That's not really why. But backstage word is he's high on Aiden. English,
Good.
believe it or
I
not,
mean,
so.
I hope maybe. Well, he's not going to do something with Shinsuke because
He could.
a
I
heel.
think he's going to be in that situation, though, where he's a lot of, like, almost Miz role, but not to the Miz standards, where Miz can go main event. No
I hope
problem.
you're right. I really do because I enjoy his work. I like Aiden English a lot. So no matter what role he's in, I hope it's I hope it's on TV. You know what I mean? In some regard. So Rusev won. He just squished the fuck out of him.
By the way, they're booking this feud day by day by day by day.
Oh yeah, they have no idea what they're doing.
Right.
Which whatever that could lead to good things, but not so far yet.
Sometimes that works out with the Jericho HBK feud way back in the day. That's what they did, and it worked out because WWE had no real plans for them. So let's hope that this gets a long-running thing where it does work that way.
Yep.
And both guys get built up from it.
Also true. Yeah. Hopefully one doesn't get left in the dust. Next up, we had Miz TV with special guest Rey Mysterio. This was cool. I never not enjoy The Miz in real anime outfits. It's hilarious. And fucking Rey Mysterio is still pretty good.
This was so forgettable.
Yeah, sure. But I mean, it's still The Miz and Rey Mysterio, so the match was better.
I don't really get it.
They had a match, and it was good.
The only good thing about the match was the flop to the outside that Ray has now added to his repertoire.
I enjoyed the match. It was I feel like I could, like a 10 to 15 minute match between these two would be awesome, right? Because this one wasn't that long.
If you've seen it once, you've seen it a million times.
Yeah, but we haven't seen it since 2006. Like they told us.
I'm not a big Rey Mysterio guy. I guess.
No,
I was big back in the day.
I was big. Yeah, I was a big Rey Mysterio guy. I like him now. I mean, I like him, but it's a nostalgia really right now.
I like him. Yeah, don't get me wrong, but it's not like.
I think he's going to be in a feud with Shinsuke coming up next. So I mean, that's what I'm thinking.
They got to do something with Shinsuke.
That's what I'm saying.
It's holding the United States title hostage.
Wasn't
right
on
now.
television again. It's fucking bullshit. I'm very annoyed.
Is he allowed a crown jewel? That could be the issue.
I don't know. He wasn't at the last one, was he?
I don't know. I know Sammy wasn't allowed.
Well, yeah, because of passport or whatever. Oh no, he's Israeli.
Yeah, he's one of those.
Yeah, that'll no bueno over there. But yeah, the match was fine. They had a match. It was good. It was pretty good. It was fun.
Hey, you know what would have been?
He's still fun to watch.
Who?
Ray. Well, we know the Miz is good, but Ray is still fun to watch, and I think he will only get better, even though he's an old man.
Sure.
He doesn't look like an old fucking man.
No, he looks like a 12-year-old.
I know.
Yeah, it was what it was. I take it or leave it. I thought it was rather whatever, mundane. Right. It's been done before. They could have done something here with Evolution. They could have done something here with a crown jewel situation.
Hey, next they did something with Evolution.
But the thing I'm getting at with this is this could have been saved for the Cup, because the Cup's supposed to be SmackDown matches. The Cup's supposed to be Raw matches, and then Raw versus SmackDown at the end. I think.
Well, this was a Cup match.
No, not this one. Oh. This could be, potentially. Both these guys are in the Cup.
That's what it was, yeah. Oh, like a qualifier.
I'm saying during Crown Jewel.
Oh,
I feel
yeah,
like you're
okay.
confused here.
Yeah, I am.
I'll try to dumb it down for you.
Got it. I need everything dumbed down.
Because later they have Orton versus Hardy,
right,
which are also in for the Cup.
So it means they won't be paired up.
Or what? Either way, you're going to get one match that's already just happened a week ago.
No.
Yes, because if it's Jeff Hardy versus The Miz, or if it's Rey Mysterio versus Randy Orton, one of those guys, it's not going to be Orton versus The Miz.
It could be.
They always do baby heel.
I know.
So you're going to get a match that just happened this week, next week.
Listen. Yeah. Whatever.
I just don't know why they did it, that's all. They could have just been a thing where they had the Miz TV boring segment, and then it ended with the 619, and boom.
It almost did. So next up we had the only mention of WWE Evolution, really, and it wasn't even a mention. It was just a shitty segment that blew.
Yeah, I hate these things.
So it was supposed to be Naomi and Asuka versus Sonya Deville and Mandy Rose. Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville are fucking fantastic. Their entrances are great. And then before the match even gets going, the Iconics come out. They say a thing. They're superheroes now for some reason. I don't know what that's all about. And then Lana comes out, says almost nothing. And
she did say nothing.
She said she ended up saying Lana Crush or something.
And then Carmella comes
then Carmella comes out. She does a 7-second dance break, and then Zelina Vega throws her in the fucking. Zelina Vega just fucking shows up and throws Carmella in the ring, and they all brawl. Cool, yay, so excited.
Would have been a lot cooler if it was a bra and panties match. Just saying.
You are not wrong.
Because let's face it, Peyton, I believe, is probably the only one worth a damn in that ring.
I think Mandy's pretty good.
I think you're fucking got a hard on for Mandy, and that's why you think she's good.
She's better. Well, okay.
Sonya's way better than Mandy.
I know. But say she got the Emelina gimmick, clearly. Like, that's obvious. She's a better wrestler than fucking Eva Marie.
Yeah, dude. Dog shit smells a lot worse than human
That's
shit.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know what you're saying. It's still shit.
She's pretty good, man.
You can't fucking say this bad thing's better than that bad thing.
I got nothing. I'm trying to... I just picked someone, and I was like, that one is the one. Yeah.
Yeah, she's better than Eva. You're right. I'll give you that one. That's a Jake win right there.
What did I say? Better than Eva Marie. Done. She's purple now. Do you see that shit? She's got purple-ass hair. Eva Marie.
Oh, no.
Yeah, dude, it's weird.
I haven't been keeping up, sorry.
No, why not?
What is she doing?
I don't know. Modeling? What a surprise.
Well, that's why I'm not keeping up, dude. I'm more of a Suicide Girl type of guy.
Me too.
I like tattoos.
I agree with you. That's most of my Instagram feed. It's just our shitty memes and then that.
I like girls that look like they had a tough bring up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, daddy issues.
Oh,
yeah, for sure. What was I talking about? Oh, Peyton Royce is good, obviously. Asuka is the best, though.
sorry. Go ahead.
You said Peyton was the best in the ring.
What do you want about?
Yeah, what are you on about? You said Peyton was the best in the ring. Asuka's the best in the ring.
Yeah, but she wasn't in the ring at the time.
Was she
what
not?
you were saying?
Oh yeah, you're correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're probably correct. Yeah. And then Asuka threw whoever. I don't even fucking remember.
Asuka wasn't in the ring. Selena thought she won, and then Asuka pops up and just throws Selena out.
It was
Zelina.
Yeah. It was dumb. Asuka. I don't think Asuka's gonna win.
I hate the fake battle royal things. I said this
stupid.
last week when they did it.
I think they've done it the last 2 weeks, and it's always bad.
I hate it.
It's dumb.
I hate it. These dumb people jump through the ropes all the time doing suicide dives, and they're fine.
Yep.
Like, what is this? They get thrown over the top rope here, and they're
Oh no,
out for
I'm
20
out.
minutes.
Yeah. Next up, we had Jeff Hardy versus Randy Orton for the main event. Shane O'Mac came out before this match and was like, here's the main event.
No reason to come out.
Nope, he was like, Evolution's going to be cool.
SmackDown's going to win the cup.
Crown Jewel is going to be cool.
You're thinking Crown Royale, aren't you?
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
Royal. I don't know why I said Royale.
He said,
Royale
all these things, these shows that are big are going to be neat. I'm Shane McMahon, and here's the main event.
He's just trying to get some TV time because he's probably going to have a match soon.
Or he's going to go the fuck away for another month.
No.
Or 2, or 3, or 4.
So, main event happened.
Yeah.
We've seen it a bunch of
Yeah,
times.
it's fine. Whatever.
Really got you hyped for Evolution.
He did gross ass. Yeah, right. He did gross ear things again, and then one with an RKO.
Yeah.
Cool. Whatever. I don't really care.
First time it happens, like when a girl's first stuck a finger in your butt when she's giving you a blowjob, you're like, whoa!
Haven't
And
heard
now
that.
he sticks his finger in his ear, and it's just like, yeah, it's alright.
That sounds like a you thing. I have not experienced finger in my ass.
You haven't lived,
I don't
brother.
want to live then.
You want to live.
I don't want to live if that's what living is.
This is like you with Keanu. How do you know what you're missing if you've never had it?
You're right. I can't.
On the real though, a friend to friend here.
I can't talk shit.
You should, yeah, you should watch Keanu. It's a fun movie.
Oh, but should I get a finger in my ass?
That's up to you.
Okay, fair enough. Probably still not gonna do either one, to be honest.
Whatever. You're missing out, brother.
Dang. All right. So that was SmackDown. It was super boring. It super didn't matter, and it also super didn't make me excited for Evolution.
Speaking of things that don't matter, Evolution.
Your virginity.
What?
What? I have no idea. Doesn't matter. It's still there.
What is?
Your virginity.
No.
Yeah, you have a kid. I don't know how that would work.
Yeah. I'm not fucking Jesus or Moses or whatever.
Coming back.
One of those virgin people.
All right. So I have it kicking off with the wild card, the Women's Battle Royal.
Who do you got?
Ember Moon. And I'm going to be super wrong.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I don't really give a shit at all about this card, so I'll just say
one.
Nia Jax.
I was going to pick Nia. But then I was going to pick Asuka. I switched on this between 3 people.
I literally
a
have put
couple
no
times.
thought into this. I'm a lot like WWE Creative.
They've put 0 thought. Hey, let's put every one of our women in a shitty battle royal. Let's go.
I feel like some of these matches are going to be good, though.
Some, not many.
Yeah, this is a bad card. They could have done so many other things, so many cooler things.
This one could be okay. It's Riot Squad versus Sasha Banks, Bayley, and Natalya. Who do you got in this one?
I'll go Riot Squad.
Okay, I have the faces in this one.
I'm switching because I know you earlier said they're for sure not winning.
There's
so
not a chance.
I'll pick them because I knew you were picking faces.
They
on this
stood
one.
tall on Raw. There's not a chance in hell they're winning. Even though I picked Ember Moon, who also
Honestly,
stood tall on Raw. So.
My whole take on this whole thing is they want a lot of good feel-good moments. That's probably what they're going to do for this.
Yeah, so.
There's going to be a lot of face winning here.
This one you've definitely put no thought into. It's the Mae Young Classic Finals.
Tony Storm.
I have Tony as well.
I actually did put that in.
Did you?
Without even knowing about it. Yeah.
Fair enough. Because I didn't put any. Because I forgot about it, so I didn't put any thought into it.
She's my Becky Lynch. That's not on the main roster yet.
Fair enough. I just know that Tony Storm.
I love her.
I don't think they're gonna have this sounds bad. I don't think they're gonna have a Japanese person win 2 years in a row.
That sounds racist, Jake.
It's not racist. I just don't think they're gonna do it. They could. There's the other lady's Japanese. They could do it. Mm-hmm. I don't really give a shit either way. Is Tony Storm good? I haven't seen anything about her.
Very good.
Cool.
I've seen her a few times on the indies, too. She's really
on
good.
the indies. Next up, we had
Cool chick, too.
Team Bestie, Trish Stratus and Lita. Versus Alexa Bliss and Mickie James, maybe?
If it's Alexa and Mickey, I would pick them. But it's probably if it's Mickey and Alicia Fox. I'm still picking them because actually I like Alicia Fox.
I have the heels as well, so
we're both wrong on this one. You know, I'm trying to pick against what I think you're picking.
No, because I don't think that. No, if it's Bliss, they will win. If it's not, they will not. So it's really a crapshoot, and it sucks. Next up, we had Kairi Sane versus Shayna Baszler for the NXT Women's Championship.
Kairi.
Yeah, me too.
Although this is probably when Shayna wins. And goes on another tear.
I know. I think Shayna's getting called up sooner than later. There are rumors of a lot of call-ups coming. And I think she will be one of them to face Ronda, probably. That'll be Ronda's next thing. Next up, speaking of Ronda, we have Ronda Rousey versus Nikki Bella for the Raw Women's Championship.
Nikki.
Fuck.
What?
I have Nikki as well.
I'm trying to pick what you wouldn't pick.
No. You still want to pick Nikki?
I think Nikki wins but doesn't win the belt.
That's what I was exactly going to say. Shit.
Oh, really?
Yes.
All right, I'll go Ronda then.
Right.
So well, we're already different. Oh, whatever. Ronda.
Yeah, we're different on that.
Shit matters.
We're different on that, and I don't think either. I think it's going to be Asuka. And then we're different on the Riot Squad, but Ronda still very well could just beat the shit out of her and win. Like, that's a real possibility. That could be actually what puts you over the top and wins it for you.
Oh, I don't know.
Next, we have Becky Lynch versus Charlotte Flair for the last man woman standing match or whatever.
Becky.
I have Charlotte because I think they want to continue this feud, and having Charlotte win here, she's lost every other match, pretty much. Having Charlotte win here continues this feud, and I think they go forward, assuming this whole legal thing didn't get in the way.
I agree.
So,
but I'm still picking Becky.
Of course,
she's my new Braun.
Trust me, I had Becky. I switched on.
Dude, you remember I was picking Becky way before when you were getting angry about me picking Becky?
Oh, yeah.
And now it's actually been working out in my favor for a little while.
Yeah, it was not working out then. And
it
now,
still was, because you're like, why does she keep winning? Oh, yeah. There's no point in the storyline. All she does is win.
I think there's supposed to be an NXT Women's UK thing, too. I don't know who fucking did it, so I can't... whatever.
Who knows what's going to happen.
And women's tag belts, yay or nay. We're not going to tie, but... Well, we could because of the Battle Royal, so women's tag belts, yay or nay.
I don't know what you mean.
I say there's going to be women's tag belts revealed at this show.
Oh, yeah, who cares? I'll say nay then.
Okay, cool.
Either way, it's going to be something that no one cares about in 2 weeks.
Honestly, don't know. You're probably right.
I'm 100% right, dude. Do you even care about the Raw titles?
No,
until like this? Do you even care about the SmackDown titles? Dude, I didn't even know New Day was champs. Like, I forgot that they just won them 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Tag titles, they don't mean dick anymore, and it sucks.
I just want to see the Iconics with belts someday.
Oh, they're not going to win them.
They're a tag team. They'll definitely win them. I just don't know from who.
They're not going to win them.
Come on, they'll win.
No,
At least a little. At least once.
I want them to win them too, but I'm just saying.
At least once.
I feel like it'll be more of like...
I mean, we could have Mandy and Sonya. They're great wrestlers.
I think it'd be more like a Riot Squad, New Day type gimmick. With
That's fine. I would love to see the Riot Squad. Personally, I'd love to see Ruby Riott as women's champion with Sarah Logan and Liv Morgan as women's tag champions. That'd be fucking awesome.
They pull a Shield type thing.
But it won't ever happen.
Yeah, because they're too busy putting maple syrup on people's fucking doors or whatever.
That happened here.
I hate them when they do that. Like, be real. Be real rioters.
Yeah, no. Whoever's booking the creative, or like whoever's booking those guys, sure, they're winning sometimes now, but stop what you're doing.
Are we just gonna do chops? Are we doing Chop Shop for Evolution?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is quote unquote like the real pay-per-view this month, whereas Super Showdown was just kind of a thing.
Yeah, we tied anyway, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
I don't think we can do Chops for Crown Jewel.
No, we're not going to. We're not going to. Again,
or if it's happening.
Again, Survivor Series will be the quote unquote real pay-per-view there as well.
Okay.
So, Crown Jewel will do predictions, but it's just for bragging rights, I guess. It's for nothing specific.
All right. I got nothing else, man.
Instagram questions.
Oh.
We got those.
Oh, right.
You want answers?
I think I'm entitled.
You want answers?
I want the truth!
You can't handle the truth!
Hey, Zanca.
Hey, Jake.
Is this your favorite segment of the week?
I guess it has to be, because you say this every week.
You used to say it a lot, so now I'm saying it for you.
All right. You ready? We're going to answer some questions here.
I was born ready.
Yeah. I don't know what that means.
I don't know. Ready for life? Happy to be here?
Born ready.
That's a fucking lie.
You're not happy to be here?
No.
Come on.
No, I got Assassin's Creed waiting for me at home, man.
I don't know what that means.
Still on that shit.
Oh, that's the KKK guy.
What? What are you on about?
Yeah, what are you on about?
Sorry.
The fucking white hooded
I don't know
guy
if
who solves crimes?
Oh, yeah, that guy. But he's not. It's a lady this time, and she's not in a white hood. She's a Spartan.
Evolution.
Greek. Spartan
Evolution.
Greek. Yeah, exactly. I'm all for it.
I like Greek salads.
Yeah? Greek salad guy?
Yeah, I am, actually.
Right. I like Caesar salad.
I was trying to make a
which
joke,
is also
but I was
kind
like,
of Greek.
I like them both.
Caesar salad, that's Greek.
Yeah.
Caesar was Greek,
You ever
right?
hear that old joke? Like,
was he Roman? Was he Greek?
Who knows?
I don't fucking know.
He wore that retarded hat. That's all I know.
What are you on about? Oh, yeah, the leaves.
P1 Dan 97. Hey, at Zanca Comedy. Shout out to myself.
That's not me. What the fuck?
Who are your top 3 favorite independent wrestlers right now?
Oh, yeah, that's why.
And I'm also just going in order. It's literally the first one.
No, I know, but that's why it's at you.
Oh, yeah. I'll say somebody different. Guys, you should check out if you don't. Lana Austin. She's a smoke show. She's a super nice lady. She's good, man. She had a couple things go viral that were funny, like when a ref goes to check her boots, she puts her butt in his face, and the crowd goes wild. But she's also really good in the ring, and I like her storytelling. And she's hilarious to follow on Instagram because she does funny shit.
Right on.
Walter,
I know who that is.
fucking huge mongoose of a man.
Yeah, larger dude.
And he basically kills you if you get in the ring with him.
Sounds about right.
He's fun to watch. He hits hard. What was that one? Two. Do you want a male or a female?
I don't really care. This is
want a
not
tag
my
team?
question. Sure. The Young Bucks.
No. Are they coming to WWE?
They're so good. They are good.
Kenny Omega. I'll say Jay White.
Okay.
He's kind of big, but if you don't know about him, you should know about him.
So far, you've said people I kind of know a little, except for the first one.
Have you ever seen any of them work?
Probably not.
You should.
Okay, you need to name 2 more. He said top 5, right?
He said top 3.
Oh,
Bro.
did he say top 3?
Who are your
Okay.
top 3?
I don't fucking know.
DH,
Mine's Joey Ryan, and Joey Ryan. Dick flip all day.
DTHT. Of course, you love the dicks.
He didn't fucking ask me anyway.
Why does John Cena look like my father? Because your father is probably the GOAT.
John Cena looks like everyone's father right now. It's awesome.
All right, ready for this? Sam Darsh Sharma.
Okay.
How Kevin got injured this serious? He must be talking about Kevin Owens and his
I
knee.
guess. I don't know. People get injured.
Years of wear and tear. Would
Yeah,
be my guess.
people get fucking injured. I don't know. I'm going to guess English is not the first language
That's
there.
not a question. No, if it's not, he did a hell of a job, though, because I couldn't do that in Spanish.
True.
The Great Bretsky, 99.
Bretsky.
When it inevitably happens, should Kofi Kingston be inducted into the Hall of Fame with or without the New Day?
Both.
I'm saying New Day.
Okay. I say both. I mean, he definitely had accolades without the New Day.
Oh, dude, they put shit people in all the time anyway.
I know.
So, yeah, he could do
So
both.
he could do both.
But I think the New Day should go in as a whole.
Absolutely. And they will. There's no doubt in my mind. You can't be that decorated as 5-time champions and not go in.
I'm also saying it for the fact that the promo speech of just Kofi wouldn't be as funny as the promo speech for all of New Day. I mean, the promo speech, the Hall of Fame
You are
speech.
100% correct. And the good thing about Kofi is if he did get inducted by himself, those two, Big E and Xavier, would probably induct him. So it still would be okay.
X Ryan X, do you think the Roman retirement speech was the best promo he has ever done? It's a weird one because it was real, and I wouldn't call it a promo, more as just he was addressing the situation at hand. It was really well done. Yeah.
I mean, it was, but unfortunately, that's what you get when it gets real.
It wasn't fake emotion,
Right.
I'll tell you that.
Yeah, no. It was
Go ahead.
it was well delivered, but that's... yeah, it's going to be when you're talking from the heart.
All right,
Like,
I'm going to try to get all these
Sure.
out of the way because there's a couple
A lot of Roman ones, yeah.
John M. 1821. How sad is it that the Raw of Roman announcing he has cancer has been one of the best in recent history? Yeah, it was a good ending to Raw.
Yeah,
Is really what happened.
They booked it that way I think on purpose, because they had to make a lot of different changes. This wouldn't have been as good without, unfortunately, that announcement at the beginning. But if it had been booked the same without it, it would have been still pretty decent.
Look, you got Raw emotion involved,
Right.
and that's why.
Yeah.
Where
So
the
it sucks,
fuck
but
was I?
it was very good. You're right.
Not Spooky Johnny Joe Star. When will Kurt Hawkins win, and who do you think is going to be the opponent?
A while ago, back like a couple months, I thought it was going to be Baron for sure. But
We answered this question before, too.
Yeah.
And I think that was your answer.
It was, because I don't know who is going to be now. He may retire and make the Hall of Fame as a loser. That would be something
I
else.
think that'd be way cooler.
That would be way cooler.
Like, they should have never canceled Undertaker's WrestleMania streak. They should never let Kurt Hawkins
Or
win.
they should have kept Undertaker's WrestleMania streak and had Kurt Hawkins' only win be against Undertaker at WrestleMania.
That would
That's
be crazy.
It. That would be the worst and the best.
Antonio Rocco 08.
be good for the
Why
brand.
The Rock didn't make any comment or statement about his cousin Roman Reigns? I don't know. I'm not The Rock. I guarantee he probably texted him.
Yeah, I mean, they're family, so he doesn't really have to post something on social media.
Pro wrestling nerd. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
I'm not going to answer that,
Why?
because that's not a fucking question.
How much wood could a woodchuck
No,
chuck?
I'm not. You answer it.
If a woodchuck could chuck
You
wood.
fucking 11.
That's a question.
11.
11 woods?
Yes.
Xavier
11
Woods?
Xavier Woods. Yes.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Xavier Woods would just fucking beat the fuck out of a little woodchuck.
Yeah, probably.
So I'm going 0 woods.
I saw
0 woods would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood because
We're talking
Xavier
Xavier
Woods would fuck him up.
I watched a little Up Up Down Down Xavier Woods YouTube channel with the gaming and stuff, and Liv Morgan was on it, and she seems actually cool as fuck.
Yeah, she should be. She dated Enzo. She's gotta be cool.
Yeah, and apparently Enzo took her dog.
I don't know what that means. Is that some sort of
No, her
sexual
actual
thing?
dog. Like
Like
he
her
took it.
pooper?
No, her actual
Took her
puppy.
anal virginity?
Like an actual. I don't think that's true either. But he took her actual dog.
Why?
I don't know. Just he took it, and he was like, "This is my dog."
I have a dog.
You know what this dog is? This dog is soft.
Jason Johnson, 184. What if everyone in the world gathered in one place and jumped all at the same time?
Everyone in the world gathered in one place.
Yes.
And jumped.
At the same exact time.
I think the Earth would move a little, but we wouldn't notice. That's a lot of people.
A lot of fat people, too.
Yeah, I'm one of them.
A lot of weight.
I can attest to that. There's a lot of fat people.
Well, yeah, but like fat people can't jump that high, so it wouldn't be that
Yeah,
much
but
of a deal.
just that force,
Think about
that
Finn.
mass.
Finn Balor would jump super high and do the stomp.
Finn Balor would do it off someone's shoulders.
What do I think would happen? Nothing. I bet a lot of titties would jiggle, and I'd be happy with that.
Yeah, true.
Mangria fueled. Why do you say the underscore in people's Instagram names? Mangria underscore fueled. Well, stupid ass, because I want people to follow you.
I was actually going to question why didn't you say the underscore, so that's perfect. Yeah, we want people to be able to find you easy, so...
And I'm just being harsh on you because Jake told me you got married and we're supposed to be nice to you.
Who was that? No. Wrong one.
Isn't he the same dude you
Nope.
always say?
Nope. You got it wrong. You fool.
I don't follow him. I don't know.
See, I'm a man of the people. I follow the fans.
What would the pussy equivalent... I have a lot of shit to do, dude.
That I don't. I have nothing to do.
What would the pussy equivalent of a sharp be called? Queef can't count because nothing comes out. It's called a Casper burp, dude. Because babies come out of vaginas, and
Wait,
Casper
wha-
was a baby ghost.
Read that again.
I just made that up. What would the pussy equivalent of a sharp be called?
Ugh.
Queefs don't count because nothing comes out.
Well, shit doesn't come out either. What are you talking about?
I don't know. Call it a Casper burp. I think that's way funnier.
Call it disgusting and never mention it again.
That's not funny.
I
I didn't call it funny.
don't really give a shit. That's
I
that's
gave
the,
you Casper burp.
that's the worst
Because
thing.
dead babies come
That's
out.
the worst thing.
That's
Ugh,
funnier
come on.
than fucking disgusting. Yeah.
Ugh.
A lot of shit comes out of there, man. Be an adult.
I'm not easily disgusted.
Be an adult.
That's disgusting.
Stuff comes out. What do you
What
want?
does that mean?
Fucking babies
Red
come out?
October.
That shit comes out all the time, too.
Red October. This is a fucking adult answer.
Apparently water comes out.
Water?
Yeah, that's what I was told when I got peed on once. It's just water. I'm a squirter.
On purpose? You got peed on?
Yeah, not on purpose on my end. I would have had tarps down.
Yeah, well.
And fucking, she caught me at a bad time. I didn't have any quarters. So guess what? We sat in soggy sheets for the next couple of weeks.
That's disturbing.
Yeah, no laundry cord.
You full on grossed me out. Congratulations.
Savage Alpha Foxtrot, worst gimmick match you've ever seen.
Probably Punjabi Prison. I know that's like the go-to answer, but it was the first one. The second one was whatever with Jinder.
Anything on a pole match. I hate those.
They were not great. The paddle on a pole ones I give a pass, but everything else not great.
Francois Moussois.
He got married.
Congratulations.
Congratulations on your life being over.
So I apologize, Mangria _fueled, if I called you
You did
a
not get
jackass or an asshole. You didn't get married, so I was.
So you're not the
I was
jackass.
trying to be mean nice.
This is the jackass. Congrats on your marriage.
Congrats, jackass, for getting married. Mangria _fueled. People follow him because he gets mad that I say his underscore in his name.
And congrats on the sex. I don't know.
I don't know what you mean by that.
Maybe he had some sex. Good for you.
This show's going downhill fast, Jake.
Dude, our fucking show was... we were born out of being downhill.
You were born with Downs, is that what you're saying?
No, I don't. I think I'm solid on the chromosomes.
Yeah, you got too many?
Yeah.
You are booking... Oh, Francois Moussois. You are booking yourself as WWE Champion.
Hey,
Who'd you win it from?
I don't know. AJ, he's got it.
Why don't you read the questions? Because your answers suck dicks right now.
I got nothing, man.
I don't know. It's gross.
I got nothing, man. I don't have funny
All right.
answers for this.
Fuck it. I'll answer them while I'm reading them. You were booking yourself as WWE Champion. Who did you win it from?
Who'd you win it from?
I won it from Vince Kennedy McMahon.
Why does he have it?
Because he's the fucking boss. He gave it to himself a la ECW.
Yeah, I won it from Paul Heyman.
How long are you holding it? I'm holding it for 435 days.
I'd drop it the next night for sure.
And who are you losing it to?
Kurt Hawkins.
You can't. He's not
Because he can't win.
Yeah.
Tyler Breeze.
All right, that's better. That's actually a good one. Good job. I'm proud of you.
Because he should be champion. Yeah.
And then he would become your champion?
Yeah, absolutely.
Not bad, dude.
And then I'd be his manager.
I'm losing it to R-Truth because he deserves it.
And I'd have the whole fashion police gimmick going too.
All right, ready?
We need a nice tight police suit.
Andy underscore with an underscore N underscore I.
He didn't get married. Not as far as I know.
He might already be married.
Hey, congratulations on the marriage.
I know he has a child.
Maybe. Congrats on the sex because you had a kid. You had to have sex once.
Pick your poison. Congratulations, you won a date with a female superstar. A. Sasha Banks. B. Alexa Bliss. C. Stephanie McMahon. Or D. Lana.
Okay.
Things go great. You guys get a room at the SmackDown Hotel. As you head down to play her vagina like a fiddle, you are greeted by A. Michael Cole's face shouting, "It's boss time!" B. Braun Strowman's face shouting, "Get this clam!" C. Triple H asking, "Are you ready?" Or D. Rusev shouting, "Lana, crush!"
Can I have all of these? I want all of
Dude,
them.
I just think it should be a game. Like,
That would be amazing.
you guys rock hashtag Still Real Army. You're the fucking man, Andy.
That's right. Can I mix and match? Like if I pick Alexa Bliss, could I have Rusev shouting at me?
All right, let's do it this way. Stephanie, Alexa, Sasha, or Lana. Pick one.
It'd be Alexa. Everyone
So
knows
B,
I love Alexa.
You have Alexa Bliss.
Okay.
You're going down the hall. You see Braun Strowman shouting, "Get this clam!"
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Which, by the way, is way better than your "get this ham" joke.
Whoa, way better. Way fucking better. That was a good joke, though. Get
His
these
or yours?
hams? No, get these hams was funny as fuck. You ask anybody.
I'm asking myself, and I disagree.
You are not funny.
I'm funnier than "get these hams."
Get these hams was funny.
Get these clam. Get the clam. is
Get this
funnier.
clam's real funny, but I wasn't talking about vaginas. I
I'm
was
bad
talking
with
about
puns.
Yeah, okay,
I wish I
fair.
was better at puns.
Fair enough.
I laugh at puns.
That's fair.
That's all.
Okay.
So, in
Oh, was that it?
ending of this
You
podcast,
didn't answer.
Yeah, well, I had to read the fucking thing 72 times. I'll
You
pick
read it
Stephanie
twice.
McMahon
Because you
and
want
whatever
Vince
her
yelling?
thing is.
Vince yelling, "You're fine." Oh no, it's Triple H. Are you ready?
Oh, there you go.
That's a good one too.
Oh, I just realized that
Rusev
all
was
those
a close
things
second.
Are... Wait, who was Sasha? No,
Sasha was
fucking hell.
I don't even know. Oh, Boss Time. Michael Cole. I'm surprised you
South
didn't pick
Park
that.
or Family Guy.
South Park, easy. Family Guy's. I used to like Family Guy, but I don't want to say like, oh, I grew up. But some of the jokes just fall very flat. Whereas South Park is always funny.
The writers
And it's
from
way
Family
more
Guy,
offensive. Huh?
The writers from Family Guy have been accused of just hanging out at comedy clubs and stealing fucking jokes from that anyway. So
Doesn't surprise me, like even a little bit.
I'm a fan of both.
I wouldn't watch any new Family Guy probably, but some of the old stuff is fantastic, and all of the South Park is good. Even the shitty seasons are pretty good, and there definitely have been some.
Team America or basketball?
Team America. I do like basketball. I haven't seen it in a while, so that could change. I have seen Team America within the year, so that could change. I haven't seen basketball in a long time. All I know is that those two are writing geniuses. Geniuses. Are you ready?
Yeah, no.
Get these hams.
Yeah, no.
No?
What are you on about?
No,
Have you
you-
noticed I've been throwing your things back at you this whole fucking podcast?
Of course I noticed.
You noticed the what are you on about?
Of course I did. It was blatant.
What about all the yeah knows I was doing today?
That I didn't notice because it's a normal thing that people do.
There are some Easter eggs for you guys. Yeah, no, Jake 52 times. I
Listen,
believe.
I don't know if I said it once.
You did.
Did I?
I caught a
See?
few. When
See?
you say it, my fucking head twitches.
I don't even know.
You know what we were talking about before the podcast started, though, was the one that annoys me more. Is
Yeah,
the, what are you
talk
on
about this. Yeah, I
And
don't get it. I mean, it's just a British thing to say.
I freaked out on my girl because I thought she said, "What are you on about?" And I was like, "Why is this a fucking thing in my life now? Why is everybody saying what am I on about? I'm not on anything. I don't
'cause
get this."
Clearly, she listens to the podcast, and she's a huge fan of me.
Dude, that'd be one. You'd have your fan finally.
Hey, I will take the one fan, all right?
The one fan. I don't know where I was going with
The
that.
one ring
The one ring
to rule them all.
to rule them all. So we're definitely calling this podcast Casper Burps, by the way.
I can do that.
Okay,
yes.
cool. Because I think I want to make that a thing now in my act.
I can make a shirt.
Dead baby burps. Like, that's funny.
I can make a shirt.
Casper Burps.
Oh, yeah.
Oh man, I used to watch The League. Well, I think a lot of people.
I am literally watching The League right now.
Oh,
I've seen it all,
Oh, okay.
but I'm
so
watching
you know
it
about
again.
Vinegar Strokes and all that?
Absolutely.
Like, I wish I had that. Like, I wish I was able to come up with things like that fast.
That show is one of the best written shows on the planet. I'm a huge fantasy football guy, so even then,
My girl and I just rewatched it all. Like,
that's
2
what I'm
months
doing
ago.
right now. Yeah, that's really funny. I think I'm almost done. I think it was
Raffi, he's
5
like
seasons.
The greatest thing in that show.
Raffi is fucking hilarious. He's so good.
Yeah, great show though.
Have you seen Big Mouth?
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's a lot of the
I
same.
made memes about it. Come on, bro.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Up to
I've seen him. That show is phenomenal as well. I'm excited for
Hormone Monster may be my idol.
it.
It's
yeah.
great. Fantastic.
And Maya Rudolph as a hormone monstress is phenomenal.
Yeah.
I'm super interested in what happens next season. So
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen it, but watch Big Mouth, watch The League. One's on Netflix, one's on Hulu.
What's his name in The League? Not
Ruxin?
Is it Ruxin?
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
that's who my friends compare me to. I'm like, all right.
Why you get Ruxin?
Just we have similar mannerisms, and I tinker with my line a lot. and
Dating a chick out of your league?
I am not. That's the one thing. That is the one thing that doesn't happen. But
you know who dated chicks out of their league? In the
I
league?
have done that.
What was the bald dude's name who always wore a hat?
Oh, Andre.
Andre, dude. Low key, my favorite character in that
he's
show.
so good. The
Taco
cool,
and Ralph Rafi.
Rafi,
Obviously are my favorites,
Yeah.
but like low key, Andre was fucking great.
we me and my actual league, we all kind of have comparisons to these people. And we have a buddy who's very clearly Andre.
Oh, really?
But
Like
way
real life?
less successful.
Does he know about it yet, or is it like oh man, it'd be
Oh,
way
yeah.
better if it was like an inside thing with you guys?
No, he knows, and he's so Andre. It's not even. It is very funny, actually.
Oh, dude, that's hilarious.
Yeah, but he's not bald and not a doctor, so he's way less successful and probably a little better looking.
Wasn't he a
'cause-
plastic surgeon? Does
yeah,
that
he's
count
not
as
a real
doctor?
doctor. No,
Yeah, all right.
But that's the joke they
No,
made.
I know. Yeah.
Yeah, great show. Watch all of them.
Oh, I just watched a movie.
What do you got?
Talk about something. I
uh,
gotta remember what I just watched.
I don't know what else. Oh, I need to watch the Haunting on House Hill or whatever the fuck. Haunting on something Hill.
Oh,
I don't know.
Halloween just came out. Did you see that?
No,
The new one? No,
not
me
yet.
neither.
I might. It's doing really well, so
I'm
I
not a
have hope.
horror movie guy.
I am. I love
like you
horror
and I were talking about bad horror movies.
Those are the best.
I love those, but like I don't get scared. So it's like I just get bored. Unless there's titties or like funny, I'm not into it. And like the good thing about horror movies is titties, but they're usually in and out in the first 20 minutes of the movie.
That is understandable. I enjoy horror movies. It's just a genre that is so hard to do. Well, it's hard to do well. It's easy to do, but it's really hard to do well because I come from like a film.
Suspense.
I come from like a filmmaking background. I used to do a lot of film, a lot of like audio shit like that. So I know when something's well done. Where like the Conjuring movies, well done, because they can suspense and horror. I mean, both of them.
Because it's way different.
They I just dropped my pen.
Too bad you weren't doing your video now. That
Yeah,
would've
no
been fucking
shit.
great.
That
You
would've
just
been
shot
funny.
yourself.
That would have been real funny. Yeah, but like a suspenseful horror.
You
I
guys
feel
don't
like
have to listen from here on out. This is
you can do
usually
whatever.
where we babble.
We're just talking about fucking movies and shit. A suspenseful horror movie is good. Mm-hmm. A horror movie where it's so quiet. Did you see A Quiet Place at all?
No, I haven't seen a good
Okay.
horror movie in a long time.
Okay. Have you seen The Conjuring at all? Watch the first Conjuring. I enjoyed it.
The last kind of scary thing I saw was the Purge thing there.
Oh god,
and
The
it wasn't
Purge
that
was
scary.
awful.
Yeah, it
the
wasn't
first
good.
Purge was one of the worst movies I've ever seen.
Yeah.
That's one that was well done, but a bad movie. Because that's possible. You can have good cinematography and have everything look good, and have the plot just be a train wreck piece of shit, which that was.
Oh, I just saw Lego Batman too, by the way.
Fantastic movie.
That's a great movie. I don't know what it made me
Did you
think
see
of
the
that.
first Lego movie?
Oh, Batman voice, because I was thinking of fucking.
Did you see the first Lego movie?
My kid was watching it, but I didn't. I sat through
It's
all of Lego Batman. I'll tell you
Very
that.
enjoyable.
Yeah.
Like, animated movies lately have been
Well, the thing about Lego Batman is there was a lot of like,
Pop culture reference.
winks to
Yeah.
adults as well.
Yeah, that's what I like about these animated movies now. That's in almost everything now. Like Incredibles 2 was awesome.
I didn't see that. My kid went to the movie theater.
And that
saw
one, I went to the movie theater for that. I grew up with that shit, you know?
My 3-year-old went.
Hey,
without
listen.
me.
Really? What? With who?
I'm parenting like a motherfucker, dude. I gave him some money, told him to go get popcorn and go
Get
find
out.
a seat.
What? Did you see something?
No, I didn't. You
just left?
My girl brought him,
Oh, okay,
dude.
Jesus.
Obviously.
Hey, who knows?
I didn't just let him go.
Could have let him go on a field trip or something.
Go ahead. What are you on about, kid? Go.
Fuck off. Go watch this movie. But it was really good, and it was worth the wait. Because, like, I was young when that first one came out. So
I just saw the first one recently.
Really?
Yeah, it's good.
The second
though. I
one's
liked
good.
it.
It's coming out on DVD pretty soon.
That's the one good thing about having kids, though, is I get to watch cartoons and shit and, like, refine. Well, like,
I'll
you
just
don't
fucking
need
do it.
them, yeah.
I don't give a shit.
That's true. You're still a kid, though, in mindset.
Mindset, heart.
You have Assassin's Creed waiting for you at home, is what you said.
That's not a child's game.
I have bills and dinner I have to make when
I
I
have
go
bills.
home.
I got shit. I could make dinner if I wanted to.
But I'm just saying, I'm going to go do those, and you're going to go play Assassin's Creed.
You're correct. Yeah.
I'm not downplaying you. I wish I was in your shoes. That sounds fun.
I will not live this life for long, so I'm sure I'm living it up now.
Now, is that because you think you're going to die soon, or is that because you think you're going to get some sort of responsibility soon?
One
like a
or the
child?
other. Not a child, no. But who knows? I gotta fucking move the fuck out at some point.
You could have a
I
child.
still live with my goddamn parents like a fucking knob.
It's different, though.
It's hard. It's real hard.
What? What's hard? You can't throw fucking
No,
ragers?
buying a place.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
expensive as
Super hard,
shit.
dude. I had to buy my own house. Trust me, I know.
No, that's what I want to do, but it's fucking hard, especially.
I
like,
literally had to threaten the bank. Did you
Give
ever
me the
hear about
loan.
this?
No, tell the
it wasn't
story.
even the bank. It was the fucking the loan guy.
Tell the story.
Basically, the guy was fucking with me. At least I feel that way.
Mm-hmm.
I'm from Boston. Well, like 20 minutes from Boston originally. So I have that kind of attitude where I think everyone's out to get me. I'm 5'8", so I'm not super tall. So I think everybody bigger than me has a fucking complex
I think
where they're looking at
5'8"
me.
is a little generous.
I'm literally 5'8". I was just at
Are
the
you?
doctor. I'm 5'8",
I'm
178 pounds.
5'6", and I don't see you as taller than me.
I'm a lot taller than you, Jake. I look at the top of your head all the time, man.
That is not a lot taller, first of all.
I'm a lot taller.
I am 5'6", okay?
Maybe you wear it
Carry
shorter.
on.
You wear it shorter than 5'6".
I do look short because I'm stumpy.
Yes.
Go.
Either way. So I got angry.
Hmm.
I don't remember what happened. The guy lost something and I needed to fax it to him again. And I'm at work at the time, and it's not something I can just go fax, then go back to my job, because like I could get my hand chopped off if I'm not paying attention while I'm setting up my shit.
Yeah.
So it's already high tense sometimes. Like when I'm fucking making something that has what we call live tooling, which is a saw or a drill or something moving on its own. I have to put my hand in there sometimes to make sure everything's working correctly. I need to be 100% focused. This guy pissed me off because I was in the middle of that, so stress was high.
Fair enough.
Hey, dude, all that work you just did, I lost it all in the transfer. Can you do it all again?
Oh, no. Did you
Found
fly
out-
off the handle?
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
The guy's a half hour from me. I said, hey, motherfucker, I'm about to drive my car through your building. And I was serious because I
I
was
believe
so
you.
pissed off. I actually ran through a toll. I got a toll thing like
Jesus
later on.
Christ.
So I pull into this guy's office. As I'm walking in, I see through the window his door shut to his office, and his fucking waitress is out front, and I'm already heated. I'm not somebody you want to piss off, because if I'm in the vicinity of you, I will stab you. You got to give me time to cool off, is basically what I'm saying. I'm not proud of that. That's something I need to work on. I have anger issues. So I get there, I see his door closed, I start going off the handle, probably saying a bunch of shit that would get me fired from WWE.
Oh, yeah.
And the waitress, not the waitress,
The waitress. Oh, the
whatever,
receptionist.
the receptionist was there.
Yeah, you said waitress the first time, too. I was like, wait a minute, that ain't right. You at a
I
restaurant?
don't know, I kept calling her honey just a demeanor, so she would fucking get me through.
Hey, sugar tits, let me in.
Yeah, basically. And I was like, I saw his fucking door closed. She's like, no, it didn't. I go, hey, motherfucker, I know you're in there. Blah, blah, blah. Started freaking out. I banged on his door a bunch of times. I leave because I'm heated.
Yeah.
I wanted to drive my car into his car because I saw his car in the parking lot. I didn't do it.
Repairs.
So I leave. I get a phone call. Hey, bud. Just got back in the office. We found all your stuff. Yeah, I go.
I'm sure
"Oh,
you did, asshole.
Thanks, bud. By the way, you're a pussy. And I hung up the phone, and I got the house. So basically,
It worked out.
they tried fucking me, because what happens is you lose your thing. You have to pay more money. You have to pay for them to do all this like work, hand quotes, that I could do myself if I had more time. So, miraculously, I didn't need to spend the extra money. He found the things. So what I'm saying is, let your rage take over sometimes, and shit works out in your favor.
I used
Threaten
to
physical harm, and sometimes these people who think that they talk down to you because they have a better job than you or whatever it is, just let them know, hey, motherfucker, I could freak out at any moment, and you could be testicleless.
Yeah. Yeah, I can definitely have some fits of rage myself.
Testicleless
but-
is a tough word to say, by the way.
Testicleist?
Yeah, see?
It's like cyclist.
I hate those fucking guys.
Oh my god, yeah, no, I'm with you on that
Nothing
one.
makes me rage harder than one of them motherfuckers.
I'm
in the middle
100%
of the
with you,
road.
especially in like a more narrow roads when
yeah.
they're just right in the middle of the road.
5 in the morning too, when the sun's not up yet, and I'm driving to work tired.
I fucking feel ya. Yeah, okay, if you're on a bike at 5 in the morning, go fuck yourself.
you.
Yeah, eat a dick. From the Still Real
If
After
you're on
Party,
a-
eat a fucking dick.
If you're on a bike and you don't have a DUI, you're a fucking asshole, and you're over, 16, we'll say, whatever the driving age is.
Fair. Maybe they just like their health, but hey, fuck your
Fuck
health.
you. Get
Yeah.
a stationary bike, bro, or go in the woods.
Drive a car, you pussy.
Yeah, do something real, man. If you're over 16, you're wearing spandex, driving a bicycle in the middle of the road, I hate you.
Fuck you. Fuck you, and fuck your wife, and fuck your kids.
So, this is Zanca. This is Jake.
We're angry at cyclists.
Yeah.
Great, you got me going.
Hey, we did great.
Yeah.
We started off serious. On a serious note, thoughts out to Roman.
Of course.
Hope he's going to break through this shit. You know what's funny, too, is not funny. I was a fan of a band called Something Corporate when I was growing up because I was really into Drive Thru Records because I was trying to get my band on Drive Thru Records. Something Corporate was a band on Drive Thru Records.
Tranquilo.
I'm talking fast.
I see that.
Their lead singer had leukemia when
no.
I was young, and I was like, holy shit. And he filmed a documentary about it. Andrew McMahon is the name. He's also the singer of Jack's Mannequin.
Oh, okay, I've heard of them.
You've heard of them, yeah. He was in Something Corporate before that. He had leukemia, though, and he has a documentary out about the shit he went through. This is from like 10, 15,
Right, a while
20
ago.
years ago. I don't remember. So you
I
should
didn't know
check
Jack's
that out.
Mannequin's been around that long.
They've been around for a long time,
Yep.
dude. Yeah.
I've never listened to
He's
any
doing
of
his
their shit.
solo project right now.
I don't think I've heard a single song.
They're more poppy, but like back in the day, they were pretty bad. Something Corporate was badass to see live, and definitely poppy on CD. But when you see them live, it was really a rock show. So yeah, I saw them, The Used, Newfound Glory,
The Used,
My
I used to
Chemical
like.
Romance. It was all those bands on one show, and I was like,
wow,
this is fucking
jeez.
sick, dude. Something Corporate opened, and yeah.
I was a
just
big
dope
fan
show.
of The Used in like middle school, like
I'm
8th
still
grade.
a fan of
No,
The
they're
Used.
good. Like I've listened to their
Yeah.
stuff again,
Yeah.
like now, and I'm like, they're fucking good.
They are doing what I wish I did, and they just are still on tour.
Are they?
They put out a CD, They put out an album, like once a year maybe. And
I haven't
just
heard
touring
anything
all
from them
the
in a
time.
while.
Yeah, they're
I'm
just
sure they
touring.
have, but
Granted, they don't have the same guitarist, I believe, as when they. Well, they don't have the same guitarist and drummer as when they first started, but
replaceable.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
everybody else is still there. Anyway, so
Plugs?
yeah, if you want to check out that documentary about Andrew McMahon
Plugs?
having leukemia,
Plugs?
you should check that
Plugs?
out. That's my plug. It's a good documentary.
Plug,
Check it out.
plug.
So you kind of know what Roman's going through.
Yeah, no, it sucks, but yeah, I mean, nothing we can do about it.
No,
Sucks. We just have to sit and wait and see what happens
sit and wait.
Yep.
See what happens.
and do our plugs
Do
right
our
now.
plugs. We don't have plugs, bro.
I don't know. Follow you at Zanca Comedy on Instagram or at Still Real to Us on Instagram.
Yeah, follow Still Real. I don't really post on my comedy page that much.
Yeah, sometimes.
Sometimes.
You can follow me at After Party Jake. If you want to cover your nipples with some cloth that has our logos on them, you can go to shop.spreadshirt.com/stillrealafterparty. And if you want to support the show, get some interesting shit, some buttons, some stickers, all that fun fucking shit.
Oh,
You
I
follow us
forgot
on
the name.
Patreon.
I'm gonna be on a podcast coming up here soon.
Zanca's going to be on a podcast because
I
he's
don't-
big time in me.
I don't know the name. I forgot.
That's bad.
So next week I'll tell you what the podcast I did do was.
Oh, you have?
Yeah,
Okay,
I'll
fair.
shut up.
That's fair. That's allowable.
I have some comedy shows coming up,
Cool. Congratulations.
so I guess I do have some stuff to plug.
So there you go. You're not going to plug the comedy show, though. You're just being like, I have it.
If you're around, you're around.
You'll know.
You'll know.
I know, and I'm not going.
Dude, I am trying to work on some new actual wrestling bits so I can cross my worlds together.
That'd be interesting. I mean, it would be a niche market, I'd say. You don't really hear. I heard Joe Rogan's new podcast. Or not podcast.
Podcast.
Joe Rogan's new Netflix special. And he actually did talk about pro wrestling. He called it
wrestling.
gay. Yeah,
he nailed it
called
though.
gay.
It was fucking
I
hilarious.
was like, yeah, all right.
if you do it funny, it's funny.
I know. Joe Rogan is very much our kind of humor, I'd say, because he just calls things gay. He says retarded and shit.
He doesn't.
He says gay.
He doesn't use the word retarded.
Whatever. He
doesn't
definitely
use-
says gay.
Doesn't use the word faggot.
Well, that was you.
I don't use that word.
You did
I don't do
earlier.
the got on the
Oh,
end.
fair,
That's
alright.
like the hard
This is
You
a bit-
know what I mean?
Stop. Don't go
I'm
there.
just saying, you can't say that.
Yeah, you're right. It's fucked up.
I just remember I was trying to use the word lame.
Yeah, you did it for one episode.
I'm bringing it back.
All right,
gonna take time.
Bring back
I'm changing.
Bring back the lame.
This Zanca evolution is gonna happen. I'm gonna change. I'm gonna change my ways.
I'll believe it when I see it, man.
I'm gonna run for mayor one day. It's gonna
All
be
right,
great.
Kane.
I just need a hairy chest.
God.
That's the one thing I'm missing.
You need to be 7 feet tall and have a hairy chest.
It's the one thing I'm missing to become mayor. It's just a hairy chest.
And the 7 feet tall part.
You
You
don't
have to
need
be.
to be
No, you
17
have to be.
Kane has to be the tallest mayor of
You're
all time.
probably correct. Well, I feel like a lot of mayors are tiny little short
That's
people.
what I mean.
Yeah.
So
like,
we're in.
Like Bernie Sanders.
Gremlins. He's from Vermont. He's not a real person. I've said
That's
this
not
before.
how that works.
I want to have a feud with some random, like Vermont. Like, for some reason, I have a feud with Vermont, and I don't know why.
I don't have any states I think I feel... Well, Delaware sucks.
Have you ever been?
No.
Yeah, see, I've been to Vermont.
I've been to Vermont and I love it. So what's your point? What are you on about?
They owe me money, I think. is what it is.
Vermont owes me money.
Yeah. I've had played some shows out there in the middle of fucking nowhere. I had to save a friend from college out there.
I don't want to go to college out there, I don't think.
Oh yeah, we literally had to steal a van. We drove it all the way to Vermont. We stole our friend out of his dorm, and then we partied and raged hard.
You're a criminal.
I got fucking pulled over in Vermont on my way to Canada when I was younger.
Oh, God.
Fuck Vermont.
Been to Canada. A couple times.
I've been to Canada too.
Niagara Falls.
I didn't go to Niagara Falls.
Niagara Falls I've been to twice. Real nice.
Driven past it.
It's nice.
Never been to it.
I mean, you don't have... If you've seen it, you've seen it.
See, on the other side of Niagara Falls is Montreal.
Yeah.
And there's boobies.
There sure are, yeah.
And that's where I went.
Okay, fair enough.
I didn't need to see a fucking pool.
It's a big-ass pool. Imagine having that shit in your backyard.
Some people do. That sucks.
Yeah, wrestlers. All comes around.
Wrestlers.
They have a lot of fucking money.
Real quick, what would your theme song be?
What? My theme song to life?
Go.
No, I got nothing.
You're thinking too
I got
fast. Yeah.
nothing.
You can't think about
You
it.
can't spring things
has to
on
be-
me like that.
Yeah, you can.
That's why I don't do the Instagram questions well.
Spring things is way funnier
No,
of an
I-
answer. You gotta answer quick when I spring things on you. No, too slow. You're
I
thinking
got
right now. You're not supposed to be thinking.
I have no answers. I'm not good with on the spot, on the moment, in the
I'm
fucking
breaking you
What's
down
yours?
to rebuild you. Fucking
oh,
baby one more time.
Oh, it's real
Boom.
hard.
Britney Spears.
I'm gonna do Vitas Seventh Element.
I don't know what that means.
Exactly. Look it up.
Favorite video game of all time.
All time. Oh God.
I think it's too
shit.
much. I
Yeah.
think it's too much.
Borderlands 2. That one's easy. That one's easy.
I'm gonna break you. You're gonna be fucking badass at this game.
Borderlands 2 is my favorite one.
You know-
And then Stardew Valley is pretty good too.
This is what if you're hanging out with a stand-up comedian.
I was playing some old games and they fucking suck. Like I was playing them on my Switch and they are bad as fuck.
My
They're
cousin
not
Mike
good.
is also, he does stand up, and he did this thing with me where he was like, just ask you random questions, you gotta be quick. And he's like, so next time you're in front of a crowd and someone's giving you shit, you can be quick with your answers. Someone will give you shit and you go, what are you on about?
You're correct about that. I'm
I'm helping you with your comebacks, bro. You're
I
gonna be
don't
fast
need,
now.
I don't need comebacks.
It's a brain
I'm
thing.
fine. I have a small brain. I don't. What do you want from me? All right. Can we end the show now? I don't want to go 2 hours again.
I'm trying to end the show.
I already had to fucking archive one of our episodes.
What does archive
The
mean?
and make it go away so we get the story.
What episode
back.
number is this?
42.
42. Jackie Robinson.
Yep, legendary.
Yeah, a black in baseball first. That's what they called him back
I thought
in the
you
day.
were just gonna stop just at. Oh yeah, he's a black.
That's
Wow.
what they said. He was a black in baseball.
You're not
You didn't watch
wrong.
42? It was a fucking great
I
show.
did not. Why
What
are
else
you
is
still
42?
here? Why the fuck are
What
you?
else is 42?
Kyle Larson in the NASCARs. Juan Pablo Montoya. That was
NASCAR.
my guy. Back in the day.
That's one of the things I said.
David Backus on the
Two-
Bruins is 42.
Two things you'll never see. Dude, David Backus is supposedly this old motherfucker. He's like 33.
That's old for hockey.
But it's just funny how they make him out to be like he's going to be in a wheelchair
No,
next week.
I know.
What
You're
were
gonna-
we're on about?
I don't know. You were gonna say something, but can we just stop?
Oh, yeah. Two things you'll
Fuck.
never see is a political argument ending well on Facebook and a NASCAR shirt without stains on it. Because you said NASCAR earlier. That
I
was
mean,
a
beer
joke.
stains. Yeah.
Any stains. Cum stains. Whatever.
I don't know. A lot of them are white, so you probably wouldn't see them. You'd see a beer stain for sure.
Yeah, but I imagine people who go to NASCAR don't really have clean cum. So you'd probably be stained. Clean
Ah.
cum. All right, Casper Burps or Clean Cum? What's
No,
the name
it's
of this
Casper
show?
Burps.
Oh,
no,
Casper
no
Burps.
way in hell. I'm
like
putting
Vinegar
cum in
Strokes.
the
I love
title.
it.
Oh, Vinegar Strokes would be a good one too. People wouldn't get. I don't know. I don't know if that show did well.
It did.
Did it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the only reason they ended it is that one dude was like, I was at 9/11.
That's true. Yeah,
And then they were like, you didn't.
Kevin,
And he's like, I know.
fucking Kevin, ruined it for everyone.
Hey, man, sometimes lies get out of hand. What do you want?
That could have been a great show to this day, and it could have been on like season 10 or
I know.
something.
You gotta fuck it up, man.
Back to the league, full circle.
They should go back to the league. They should redo it.
Yeah, I would love for it to come back. There's
They're
all
basically all on Big Mouth.
There's all these. I know. There's literally all of them. There's all these reboots going on. Fucking bring back the league. That's
be down.
topical. People like fantasy football.
it's way better
It's
than
bigger
whatever-
than ever, probably.
Roseanne. Way cooler than Roseanne.
Way funnier than
And
that
didn't
show
they bring
ever
back-
was anyway.
Did they bring that back again without Roseanne? It's
Uh-huh.
like,
The Connors.
bring back the league. Like, that's
With
a good
everyone.
show.
Everyone would do it, probably. I mean,
What
other
are
than
some other terrible shows? The Big Bang Theory. Bring back The League.
The Big Bang Theory's gone. Finally,
Is it?
Thank Christ. It's
I don't
about
even
to
know
be.
any shows.
It's about to be gone, and I'm so happy about
By
that.
the way, I watched Schmidt's new show from New Girl. It's not good.
It didn't look good. That sucks. Because that
It's
show
like-
is ended, or has ended, I believe, as well.
It's just a white dude. It's basically the reverse of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, but not funny. It's a white dude in a black neighborhood.
Yeah, that's what I've seen. I only saw like promo materials for it, but I'm good. I'm all set.
Wasn't funny. I tried it.
Well, at least you gave it a shot, and now you know.
That reminds me, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air was a fucking dope show,
It was a
dude.
great show.
That was like, Will Smith was top notch back then.
Absolutely. We're talking a whole lot about nothing.
That and Independence Day.
The movie?
Yeah, those
Yeah.
are my two favorite Will Smith shows.
There was a, wait, what?
Like, people get so angry when you call movie shows.
That's annoying. I hate
What
that.
are you on about?
I hate that. Stop. I hate that. What about I Am Legend?
I didn't like it.
Oh, really? I love
It
that.
bored
movie.
me, yeah.
That's fair. I can understand that. What about Hancock?
You know, I kind of liked it a little.
I never saw it.
It was so fucking bad. That's the one where he's a fake superhero.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're probably a big fan of Adam Sandler's Jack and Jill, too, though. So.
I did not like Jack and Jill.
Okay, no one liked Jack and Jill. That's the biggest abortion of a movie ever.
The one Adam Sandler movie I love that not a lot
Click.
of people do. No.
Not a lot of people like
was
Click.
alright.
I love
didn't mind
Click.
Click.
Made me cry.
I don't mind. Yeah, I don't mind some of the serious shit. No, fucking Donnie Burger. I don't even know the name.
Oh
of the
yeah,
real
we
movie.
talked about this once before.
Yeah,
That's my boy.
Yeah, that is a fucking great movie.
That is a fucking
Yeah.
great movie. Okay, no, we talked about it before too. It's
Okay,
not
yeah.
a great movie. It is funny as fuck
Yes.
though, and I reference it all the time.
Dude, I can't. I like when I bring it up. I talk like him for the next 4 days. It's
Like,
terrible.
hey, how you doing? It's
Oh, dude,
like a
fucking
slimy
Donnie
Boston, yeah,
Burger.
like a slimy Boston fuck. Because
Yeah,
that's what
I
he
think
is.
That's what I like about it.
Yeah, no, I understand.
He
We
has
can
a new
relate.
He has a new stand-up coming out. Adam Sandler,
Really?
on Netflix.
I didn't
Coming
even
out
realize he still did stand up.
soon. Coming out soon. My
It's-
favorite stand-ups are coming out. The Generates on Netflix next week, I believe. So check that out if you like stand-up comedy. Joey Diaz, Big J Okerson, Christina P.
I haven't heard of Big J.
Yamanika. She's
Okerson in a
funny as
while.
fuck. Good shit.
I believe you.
So, Brad Williams. He's a
Can we
little
fucking
dude.
not go 2 hours,
Brad Williams
please?
is a little dude. He's funny.
Oh, I've heard of him too. He's very
He's
funny.
very funny. He's got a funny stand-up special called what's the little candy bar? Snack size? I think that's
Bite size.
No, snack
Snack
size.
size?
You can't bite a midget. That's mean.
You can't snack a midget.
He's snack size.
Bite size is the same thing.
No, you don't want to bite him.
Oh my god, I don't want to
They
snack
bite
him
you.
either.
You ever seen Vern Troyer?
Oh, rest in peace.
Rip, rip, rip.
Rip, rip, rip.
And why you going all fucking frog on us? But you did.
Don't make fun of my stutter.
Rip, 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 rip.
Don't make fun of my speech impediment.
Oh my god, dude! My sister Amanda made fun of a dude with a stutter one time, and she was trying to be funny about it, and it was the worst thing. So this-
Awkward.
Yeah, so basically this guy comes over and he brings his kid to hang out with my stepfather. And his son had a stutter that nobody told us about.
Caleb's at the door.
Yeah.
Say hi.
Hey.
Hello. We're going 2 hours again for some fucking reason because Zanca's a goddamn moron. Won't let me leave.
Leave.
Hey.
I'm out.
Keep
What?
doing it, boys.
We have to.
Peace, love, and leg drops.
What? We can't. No, you gotta.